the stream. Whoop. We're gonna draw Usagi today. I haven't drawn Usagi in a hot minute. I'm like, I'm gonna draw Usagi. So I had this really cute pose idea I had in mind. Hi everybody. Hi Eggy. Hi Ann. Hi Nicola. Hi Shao. How's everyone doing? And Krulo, or if I pronounced your name wrong, but hi. We're talking at oohs. What are you talking about, sir? Huh? I got fuzzled. We planned a date, cancel must not be that important to him. Yeah, that'd be cute to have, like, draw Usagi on the beach or something like that. So that'd be super cute. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna minimize opacity-wise. Birds. They're hard. Also, how's the sound and everything? Am I too loud? Am I too low? I can always turn me down or move stuff. Okay, cool. Thank you. But how's everyone doing? Hope you're all having a good day. I turned my AC on because apparently there's a heat wave right now. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Great. Love that. Yeah, words are hard, Eggy. I just wanted to draw Usagi being super adorable. So we're going to draw Usagi being super adorable. A solo sesh. I'm going to be having a solo sesh with my Mellow and... Oh, my Melody and Chromie Netflix series when it comes out. Oh, nice! Sorry, my brain went, huh? Yeah, I just saw a thing for that. I was like, wait a minute. That looks super cute. I think I need to make the scribbles a little lighter. How about 15? Yeah. Zoom in a bit more. Zoom in, enhance. I did. Thank you, Shao. Actually, I added an extra U in there. Well, that's fine. Thank you. I'll fix it later. That's fine. No, I did actually put an extra U in there for some reason. Who knows? Yeah, that'd be really cute to draw Usagi. I really like Usagi. I guess it might be also because I drew Neptune and Uranus last week. I always want to pronounce it the other way. I'm like, that's not how you pronounce that. And I thought, and plus it's basically summer, and plus I'm having a heat wave where I am, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna draw something. That was I knew, even though they said they were cousins when I watched it, I was like, no, they're not. I knew what they were when I was watching it. I was like, when I was younger, I'm like, no, no, nice try though. Yeah, I keep meaning to watch the... it's not really new anymore, but the one that came out for the, what was it, 20-year anniversary or whatever it was? I need to rewatch that. Rewatch the first season, because I don't think I only watched the first season, and I was kind of like, because I didn't like the style, but I heard it got better. Hi, Q! How are you? To be fair, anything is new if you haven't seen it yet. That's true. That is very, very true. I might have drawn her eyes a little too big, but that's okay. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, it's not a stream without a hiccup. Wow, that hiccup came out really fast this time. Sometimes it's like near the end of the stream. It's so funny. I like my Melody and Chromie Netflix original. I'm gonna have fun with watching alone. Yeah, sure. I'm okay. Brain's been getting workout learning a Canadian on your own. Or CAD? Not Canadian. I don't know. Is that what you mean? Oh, no. I'm doing good. It's a heat wave where I am right now, but that's fine. I have AC. Oh, it's a design program. I was like, wait, Canadian? Because that's what we call, it's the short form of Canadian dollar. So I was like, wait a minute, huh? Okay, got it. So I was like, wait, hold on. I need more context. You girl need more context. I got you. So you might hear my AC behind me just doing its thing. Canadian, my favorite language. Yeah, I'm glad I have AC. I feel a little bad. I had to close the door. So Al's not in here, but he was gonna do crimes. You get it, you're alone. It's going to be that way for a while. Oh, Eggy. Yeah, I heard that UK doesn't really have AC. Which is surprising, because it has gotten a lot warmer there. Okay, the eyes are gonna look a little crazy at the moment, but hold on. I will fix them. I'll add in shinies. Shinies. I'm so shiny. Just so the eyes don't look quite as intense. So they're still gonna look intense, but not quite as intense. I'm gonna do bigger ones, because her eyes are kind of big. I might fix them, but who knows. It's because our houses are designed to keep the heat inside. Oh, right. Ooh, that'd be not good in the summertime. It gets really hot. I look for a bit. My dad needs some help with the renovation of home. If I don't come back, at least you'll have an extra viewer. Aw, thanks, Q. Appreciate it. And also have fun helping your dad with stuff he needs help with. Yeah, it looks a little intense right now, but that's okay.
I did some tippy taps on
Yeah!
see, but
So disgusting things outside try to slither into the house like spiders, ants, centipedes, egg rolls. Egg rolls and other yucky stuff. What do you mean egg rolls? Oh man, that reminds me. Al spotted something on my floor. I was like, oh, do you see a bug, sir? It was a centipede. I grabbed it, right, in tissue, obviously. I was like, I'm not touching this. I was just like, sir, you're not eating this. So I took it from him, and I put it out, and I put it outside. I'm like, no, I'm like, I don't know how this bug got in here, but it's going back outside. He was like, but I want to eat him, Mummy. I'm like, no, thank you for telling me it was there, but you're not eating a centipede. Why, do they have bad bugs? Or kind of icky bugs? Ooh, well, I guess it depends on where you go? Question mark? Or what time of year, maybe? I don't know. I know they have the what are they, murder hornets there? I think that mouth looks okay so far. They have big bugs and all the bugs are bad except butterflies. Yeah, butterflies are chill. Mosquitoes are icky. Though bees are cool. Bees are nice. They give us honey, and also they're cute little guys. They're just fuzzy little guys. No, I think I need to make that a little smaller. Whoops. Yeah, then I'll do like the inside of the mouth when I do the colorings. Yeah. Okay, let's zoom out for a second. I think the eye, I might need to make it look like she's not looking this way. I think I need to move the iris. Oops. Ah, dang it. I mean to grab right here. There we go. It's gonna look weird for a little bit until I do like the colorings and stuff. So it's gonna look a bit intense for a while. Yeah, they have murder hornets. There, I'm waking up every day, shooting myself because I'm aware of their existence. Oh no. Guess Papa does not declare help at this point in time. Aww. You're just on standby mode, I guess. I gotta love it when you're on standby mode with your dad. He's like, I need your help, but not right now. I'm like, alright. Let me know when you need help. It's either like 5 minutes away or like an hour away, or hour later. Depends, really. I think I might need to move the chin a bit. That's okay. It was just a really quick scribble at work, as all of them are. Just because I wanted to get like the basic idea out. I think the notepad was like this big. If this time when he actually needs help, he will let me know. Aww, he doesn't always let you know. What is silly. Though I can feel that. My dad does that sometimes too, so I understand. I feel like how Sometimes I like it when the scribbles more than I do like the outlines. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It just happens sometimes. How about I shrink this a little bit? Hi, Professor! Thank you for the head pats. Let's gonna make her eye just a little bit smaller. Yeah. Oops. Is that okay? Yeah, I think it looks a little better. Yeah. How you doing, Professor? Hope you're doing good. You're having a good day / evenings. You can't be a bit stubborn. The same way, so I get it. Well, you know where you get your stubbornness from. I think my stubbornness comes from both sides of my family. I think mostly my mom, but definitely, I can definitely see on my dad's side as well. But yeah, definitely my mom's side. I might cheat with the eyeball. Shh, I'm not cheating. I'm cheating with the eyeball. Cause I don't feel like drawing it again, and sometimes I just can't get draw it the same way. Woo! I'll just have to fix where the eye is, obviously, but I do try to draw the other eye, but sometimes I'm like, nah, I just gotta copy and paste. And then, wha-bam! No, I think I'll move that up a bit. And then I'll fix this piece right here. Ooh, my eraser's a little too big. Let me switch that down. They go with stubborn as a mule. I'm gonna say stubborn as an ass, but not everyone knows another name for mules. That's fair. Yeah. No, my family could definitely be very stubborn. Sometimes over the stupidest things, and sometimes valid thing, or not sometimes, and valid things. Words. Okay, so you need to move this eye up a little bit, I think. Or maybe I need to move a little closer. I do need to fix this cheek. Maybe make this one a bit bigger. So we're gonna merge these for right now. Add in some shiny so the eyes don't look as intense. But yeah, did not know it was gonna be like a heat wave for like a two or 3 days. So that was news to me. I was like, oh. Yeah, I think I need to tilt this a little bit. That's okay. We can do that. There we go. And sometimes you just have to like adjust things here and there as you go. I might need to move this eye. Well, we're gonna have it sit there for now. Oops. I'm gonna zoom in maybe a little less. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that for now, and then I'll come back to it and see how I feel about it. Because, yeah, sometimes you just have to let it sit there for a bit and be like, does this look okay? And they're like, yeah. And if it doesn't, you're like, well, I'm going to fix it. I thought just that'd be a really cute idea to have her at, like, I don't know, a beach or a pond or something like that. I also kind of want to get a sun hat. I'm actually debating on giving myself a witch hat, sun hat, because I think that'd be very cute. I've also been working on... I had to make sure it wasn't selected. My 1.1 model. So I guess this is technically my 1.0 model. It's not gonna be too much different. Well, kind of. I'm still a cat. I'm just gonna be extra as a little treat or a little hint. I'm gonna be extra fluffy. But otherwise, I'm still gonna be the same cat, just a little more fluffy. Yeah, gotta be fluffy. I want to try doing her hair outlines with a gold. I don't want too dark of a gold, but I also don't want it to look like weird or too orangey. I'll try this color. It's on another layer. So if I decide I don't like it anymore, I can change it. It's all good. But no, I really like Usagi. Usagi's my favorite. Actually, I think I'll make this a bit darker. Not too much. No, it looks too orangey. Or maybe lighter? I don't know. We'll see. Because I resonated with her the most because I was also a clumsy kid. And I didn't particularly do particularly well in school. Your girl tried, but undiagnosed ADHD, possibly autism, stuff was harder. Oh, thank you for the hydrate cue. It's like the M for Macad's. Okay, song. I don't know why you randomly did that weird thing, but okay. Yeah, I might need to make this a bit browner, but for right now, this is how it's gonna be for the momento. Ba-da-da-ba-da, she's loving it. I don't remember if they still have it, but I know, was it last year or the year before? I don't remember. They had oh, it's a spicy habanero burger. I'm like, all right, like, or chicken burger, or whatever it was. I'm like, let's see if it's actually spicy. It was actually spicy. Because normally I'm like, it's like I could taste it. Like, yeah, it's spicy, but it's not like making me like my eyes water or whatever. Like, I need water. I'm still never going to forget that one person I had known. No longer talk to them, but reasons. Where they said a bell pepper was spicy. I had to ask them 3 times. I'm like, are you sure you don't mean a jalapeno? They're like, no, this one. And they sent me a picture. I'm like, that's a bell pepper. It's spicy. I'm like, it's a bell pepper. They're sweet. I'm like, are you sure you didn't mean this? So I sent them a jalapeno picture. And they're like, no, it's this one. I'm like, okay. That's one of the few things I miss from Guam. Ah, the spiciness. There was a bar and grill right off the base, and they had a freaking awesome burger. I wanted again. Aww. Yeah, unless you can find out, like, what they had in it to try to replicate it, go for it. I don't know if that's possible, but you could try. You had a burger? What kind of burger? Was it a cheeseburger? Or a different kind of Borg. Just saying burger is fun. I'm gonna need to add in her hat eventually, but I want to draw in most of her hair. Draw in most of her hair. I might need to change the color of this, but that's fine. Baked beans? You mean, was it a bean burger? Oh, I was like, huh? It's called a Pika burger. Nothing to do with Pikachu. I just think Pika's a spicer. Yeah. It still sounds cute, though. Kidding, but I hope someone hated that. I just had tomatoes on it. Well, I was thinking maybe you had a black bean burger. I've had a black bean burger before. They're not too bad. It also depends on what brand. Because I remember trying 2 kinds. And one of them I was like, ugh. I'm like, this one's yucky. And I also tried, oh, what's it? I forget what kind of cheese it was. I think it was like a vegan cheese. It smelled and tasted like it was molding. I was like, ooh. So I didn't finish that. So I was like, oh man, well there's, I don't know, $6 down the drain. I'm like, well, now I know not to buy that. It was gross. I'm gonna end up hiding most of her hair, but that's okay. It was a vegan one, so I don't know. It was gross. I tried it. I even tried to have it in something. Like, here, I'll just mix it in like something else. Nope, could still taste it. I was like, ugh. Yucky. Disgusting. I don't think I've ever had blue cheese. Maybe I have had blue cheese. But it did not, if I did, it did not smell like it was like that. Like a bad cheese. Or cheese that had just gone bad. I'm going to draw in the rest of her ears because I want to draw. She has these cute, like, little pieces that kind of curl like that. Well, not quite like that, but they curl. So never be vegan. I will not try to be. I will not give up burgers and chicken. That's fair. If I had to give up some sort of meat, I might give up like red meat. Or I don't really have red meat that often, but most of it's just because it's too expensive. I do like chicken a lot though. The worst cheese I've ever had was orange flavored cheese. What's orange flavored cheese? I'm just thinking of those like cheese slices that you get in those plastic bags, but I don't think that's what you mean. Let's zoom out a little bit. No. I might need to fix her face a little bit. I think her neck is also not quite where it should be. Orange the fruit flavored cheese. Ew, that sounds disgusting. Ew. Oh, wrong layer. Ugh. That sounds so gross. What the heck? Why did I think that was a good idea? Ew. Okay, I think that might be a little better. Alright. Yeah, still want her to have her little squishy cheeks, because she has squishy little cheeks. She has a cute little round face. It was disgusting. I think one of my taste bugs ended up grieving for 7 months due to the loss of some of its friends. Oh no. That's not good. Oh, poor taste buds. I'm gonna end up hiding most of that ear, but that's fine. I don't know if I want to do it like really big. I don't quite remember how her. You know what? I can just do however I want. It's my imitation. Iteration of her. Good gravy. Of her hair. So I'm gonna do like a big one. Because I can. No one can stop me. It's my favorite thing to say. My friend gets a kick out every time I say it. I'm like, no one can stop me. Nobody. They're like, well, you're not wrong. Got a little bit more here. Oops. Here we go. Yeah, I might need to move this eye. Well, sorry, I keep saying I'm gonna fix it later, but I'm like, I need to fix it now after I get the ears. At the time before eating it, it was so odd, but in my head I was like, maybe it works, maybe it's good, and then I learned that you shouldn't try new things. No, you should try new things, just maybe smaller amounts of said new thing, just in case you don't like it. I'm always iffy on trying new things because one, it might have an ingredient I'm allergic to. So, oh no, what crap! I need to run back to the bank before close. Oh no! Don't run too fast or drive too fast, Q! Now you should eat the same 3 foods and recycle between them. Nah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I do have the neurotypical thing of wanting to eat the same thing all the time. However, I do like having something different once in a while. Like if I make, like, for example, if I make my stew in the wintertime / fall, I always make sure I eat it either every other day or eat it like after like 2 days at maximum, or minimum is a day in between. But I do try to just space it out a bit. So if I know I'm not going to eat it fast enough, I'll freeze some of it, or freeze it. Yeah, we'll go with the ear like that for right now. And then I might need to fix it, but for right now, well, I'm going to add in the hair in front of it, so I might not need to. Yeah, it needs to be a little whooshy, yeah, little whooshy. So I think they're curly. If they're not, well, I'm making them curly because I can. Here we go. It's also really cute when, sorry, I was thinking of my cat. Like, I don't know, so you can lay in front of the fan. Also need to make this one a little bit smaller. To stay cool. I don't think my other cats ever did that, or at least not that I saw. So it's very cute. He just flops down in front of it. I'm like, oh, well, at least you know you can lay on it. I did order him one of those cooling mats, but this one doesn't have like the whatever it is inside, to gel or whatever to make it cool. It's just like an actual one I can actually throw in the wash and stuff. But it does like distribute heat, take away heat from the pet, so they don't get like too overheated. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, I like that. No, I think I might make this a bit thicker. Not to totally cut because I want to cover the ear. Just I think it would look better if it was a bit thicker. There we go. Let's go like this. Oh, maybe it is too thick now. I go from this way then. Oh, wrong layer. That's fine. Maybe if I go like this. Yeah. So I am gonna need to draw some of that back. That's okay. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Oh, it feels like I cut my tongue. I don't know how I did it. Oh yeah, I watched a bit of I forgot to say I was lurking, but Saki was playing Date Everything. The game is so crazy, but I love it. I'm like, this game is really fun. It's like you can literally date everything. I don't remember how much I watched because Al was like, play with me, mother. I'm like, okay, sir. Calm down. Probably her bangs are probably gonna like go like this a little bit because it's gonna be underneath the hat. I don't know how much is gonna be covered by the hat yet. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's zoom out. Okay, I don't think she looks too bad so far. Yeah. I'm gonna keep the hair color on the side. I'm gonna do the hat in just because I want to know where I want to put, or if I need to erase some of the hair. I mean, I guess I could technically still draw on the hair. I think I might still need to tilt this eyeball. Hold on. When Kit decides to, not decides, it is sometimes indecisive. I think I just need to tilt it just a little bit. Maybe. Oops, sorry, that was me. No, I definitely need to move the neck. I think the neck needs to be fixed. Actually, you know what? Maybe we go to like her, to at least her shoulders, just so I can fix how her neck and stuff is. I mean, it looks a little longer because like she's kind of leaning. Also, hold on, let me get another thing there. I opened up another thing so I can put my hair color outlines in there in case I lose it. Because that would be something I would do. Not on purpose. I think I might need to make this be that much there. I didn't want it too close. I don't want it too far either. So yeah, I think I'd be up a bit higher. Maybe. You're buying a Build-A-Bear! Cute! What kind of bear are you gonna get? A cinnamon roll! They have a cinnamon roll? I love cinnamon roll! Cinnamon roll. I also, have never had a Build-A-Bear bear before. Not for me though, someone in speed days come up. Aw, cute! I bet they'll love it. I know I would. I'd be like, heck yeah, it's a cinnamon roll! You can get it scented? Ooh. I would be a little leery on that because I'm sensitive to strong smells, so I'd be like, Hopefully it's like a hint of a smell, not like too overpowering. Oh, that smells so cool. I'll have to see if... I don't know if there's a Build-A-Bear near me. I kind of want to go to Build-A-Bear. So I might be able to order one online, maybe? Yeah, I can get a lot of strawberry rose lavender birthday cake. Woo! Oh, nice! Yeah! I have to see if I can do that. I probably can. I don't know if there's one store nearby me or if it's like a couple hours away. No thanks. We used to have one, but I don't remember if it closed or not. Same with, actually, I don't know if that's the Disney store is still there, too. That one was also a really good one. I think my cousin worked there for a bit. But I've never gone into Build-A-Bear / gotten a Build-A-Bear. I would love to. Ah, there we go. Like, where's this random line? Hold on, I need to write that down so I can check later. Cinnamon roll, Build-A-Bear. With a shocked face. But yeah, I didn't realize they had cinnamon roll now. That's so cute. Do they have like Hello Kitty in them too? I'm assuming they have everyone else too. Also, do some other variants. You can get the girl in one in mocha. Oh, cute! Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they probably have like Hello Kitty and all of them. Don't get me wrong, cinnamon roll is super adorable. Or I mean, all of them are super adorable, but I like cinnamon roll the most. Though I do also like Choco Cat. I had I don't think it fits my key anymore. But I had like one of those like key covers. Like it was it's gonna be a really bad rendition of Choco Cat, but like it was like one of those key covers, so like your key was like here and it went over top of it so you knew what key it was, but it doesn't fit my current key, so it made me very sad. I still have it. It's a little dirty. I need to wash it. Oh nice, Hello Kitty is there. Cool. I do like Hello Kitty, but I still kind of associate it with my ex-roommate, so I'm like, which sucks, but not as much as I used to, so that's good. Choco Cat! Yeah! Yeah, I like Choco Cat and Cinnamon Roll. They're both very cute. I like everyone else, too, though I don't know if I know all of them. Like, is there a dog pudding? I know it's, is it Keroppi? Is he the frog? I think it's Keroppi. I don't remember. They're also very cute. Poor Mimi. What's wrong with what happened with poor Mimi? Did they forget poor Mimi? Poor Mimi. Aww. Poor Mimi. Maybe they'll eventually add her in there. Hopefully. Oh, that was like with me and Cookie Run Kingdom. I was waiting for so long for Holly Berry to finally get her awakening form. I was like, come on, man. Every time one came out, I'm like, what about Holly Berry Cookie? We're being robbed of Holly Berry Cookie. And eventually, finally, hers just came out and I finally got it. I'm like, yay, Choco Cookie. Not Choco Cookie, I'm not trying to think of chocolate. Holly Berry's awakening form. Heck yeah. I was very excited. I don't know if I want to do it like this. I may end up changing this, but we'll keep it like this for now. I don't know if there's a point. Kitty and Mimi are twins, so you could just say Hello Kitty with yellow bow and say it's Mimi. That's true. But still, poor Mimi. Do I want to do it like that? Or do I want to do it differently? I think we're going to keep it like this for right now. Yes, I said right now. And then if want to change it, I can change it. I just want to add a little bow here, or a long piece here, because I can. No one can stop me. Whoops. In the UK, cinnamon roll won 3rd place. Further proof we have no taste here. Should have been first. Aww. Who got first? I don't remember who got first. Yeah, a little bit of little creases here. Oh. Yeah. Artist dog guy? Is that the one who kind of looks like a pudding? I can't remember their name. I feel bad. Or am I thinking of a different one? I don't know. Your girl don't know. I think they look like a pudding. Yeah, okay. They're also very cute. They're all really cute. Don't get me wrong, they're all very cute. But I think another reason why I like cinnamon roll is because he's mostly has blues. I mean, he's white, but like he has like blue shadows and like blue associated with him, and I really like how white and blue looks together. And I'm also like, I like the color blue. Don't get me wrong, he's also very cute. I think it was the past year I found out his name. He got the name Cinnamon Roll because his tail looks like a cinnamon roll. I'm like, that's adorable. What the heck? I love that. Oh, does he? Cute. I love it when they get movies. I know I watched Hello Kitty show when I was little. Oh, cute! I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna hide this for a second. Okay. Oops. I'll go back. Nice. Yeah, that's not too long of a movie. I think that's a fairly good size. Okay, sorry, I had to double check I was doing the lines correctly. There's actually a couple movies on sorry, snatching up that hiccup, YouTube, which are free to watch. I don't know if they're necessarily supposed to be free, but they're free. Ah, sorry, hiccups, so many hiccups. So I recently refound, what movie was it? Ernest Saves Christmas. I was like, wait a second, this sounds vaguely familiar. So I watched it and went, I do remember this. It was a really cute movie. In the UK, Pom Pom Kurun, or Pom Pom Kurun, Kuromi, and then Cinnamon Roll. Oh, yeah, Kuromi's pretty cute. I can see Kuromi. Oh, sorry, my music stopped. There we go. Bow, 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 bow. There, close this. Oops. And then basically every other country, it's cinnamon roll. I wonder why the UK decided to. I don't know if they just wanted to be different or just maybe people just. Don't get me wrong, they still like cinnamon roll, but like. Yeah, it's interesting. I think I'll do this bow more like this. I just want to have a bunch of cute little bows. Because I can. See how this one goes first. If I don't like it, I can change it. Now it kind of looks like a butterfly. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's cute. That wasn't intentional, but you know what? I'm gonna go with the butterfly now. Yeah, it's a cute little butterfly. Thailand is interesting though. I'm gonna butcher this name. Mono Tabado, Yoshikiri, and Cinnamon Roll. I don't know if I know those ones. I probably know them if I saw them, but I'm not really good with names. Unfortunately. Sometimes it takes me a while to remember a name. I can recognize like faces really well and things in general. Just sometimes names just are blank. So I remember that one time, this one person I went to high school with was like, "Hey, I haven't seen you like forever." I'm like, "Yeah." I was the whole time in my head, I'm like, "I don't know what this person's name is. I know what their name is," so I didn't say their name the whole time. So I was just like, "Yeah, it was nice seeing you, man." The whole time I was like, "I don't remember this dude's name. Oh no." I felt so bad, but it's fine. It somehow worked out. I don't know if he realized it, but he's like, "Yeah, I dated your cousin." I'm like, "Yeah, I remember." I don't remember your name is, but yeah. Could not remember to save my life. Yeah, unintentional little butterfly. Yeah, I want it to be kind of like windy. Well, if I'm gonna have it windy, maybe I should have this one over a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do the bow yet. I'm gonna do, here? Okay, sorry, I was trying to make sure that I was on the correct layer. I don't want to be wrong layer, Kit! Alright. She has little arms. She's just a little guy. Whenever I do arms, I always want to be like, muscle! It's not like a lot of muscles, just be like, let's have muscles. Also, I've been meaning to watch, I've been seeing a couple ads here and there for, what is it called? K-pop Demon Hunters? I'm like, okay, this looks interesting. I might have to take a look at it. It's all over my Instagram, even though I never looked at anything once. I was like, why is this suddenly showing up here, huh? I'm like, alright, cool, I guess. And I think, what the heck is his name? One voice actor I recognize. I'm like, wait a second. Like, he's in here? That's amazing. Oh, is it Shao? And hi, Q, welcome back. Hope you managed to get to the bank in time to do bank stuff. Obviously, you're gonna do bank stuff. Oh, dear. He did good. I expect you're gonna be like, no, I gotta go. I gotta go fast. I am still debating on... I probably should put a poll up on YouTube. Not YouTube. I mean, I could have put one there. On Twitter. Or as some people call it, the hell site, which is hilarious to me. Of what game I should play during the day, during my affiliate 1-year anniversary week. And I still want to play, like, do some drawings and stuff, too. I also want to see if I can play some games with some friends in the evening sometime. I think that'd be super fun. Yeah, I definitely want to have one of the goals being like, hey, if I hit this goal, you get to see my new PNG tuber. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm working on it. I've been hyper focused on it. I know I didn't rush. I could have walked to the bank. Oh, I live in a small town. The local bank was for my use the local bank for my shop. Oh, that's cool. I like it when stuff is in a walkable distance. I have a couple places like that where I live, where I can walk there. I'm like, oh, cool, I can just walk here. One, for example, being like, not normally, like, there's like a Tim's nearby me. Not like super far. It's like 20, or not 20, a 10-minute walk, give or take, but still not that far. I think Starbucks is literally on the corner from it, which is hilarious to me. And also, everything has an app now. It's like, do you want this? Get this app. Do you want this? Get this app. I'm like, no, I'm good. I think I might need to make this crease in a different spot. Maybe this way? Yeah. Just slightly more this way. Let me just smooth out this line a little bit. A little bit wonky for some reason. Why for out that wonky? There we go. That looks better. It's still sticking out a little bit here. The town is very small, not even 1,000 people. Wow! We have a small grocery store, small hardware store, a couple bars, a gas station. That's about it. Yeah, it sounds like where I grew up. It was a pretty small. I don't think quite. I think we might have a bit more people than that, but yeah. It's pretty small. Where I lived more out in the boonies. It's like, I'm a city girl now, but I used to not live in the city. I called it the boonies. It was closer to the water. Yeah, that place was pretty small. Especially, and then if I went, not grocery shopping, I mean, well, that too. Like, if I went trick-or-treating when I was younger, they'd be like, oh, whose kid are you? I'd be like, oh, this is my dad. And they're like, oh, I remember your dad, he was knee-high to a grasshopper. I'm just standing there like, can I have the candy now, please? Like, cool story and all, but like, can I just have my candy? Please? Still remember my dad saying he rock climbed a wall or a side of a cliff, I think like kind of like this, and he like climbed it without any gear because he saw people who had gear. Was like, I could do that. And I'm like, Dad. He's like, I don't know. And another time where I don't remember if my parents were dating at the time or they were married. I don't remember. So I remember my mom being somewhere. And then they're like, oh, hey, who are you with? They're like, she said, like, oh, I'm with my, I don't know, again, I don't know if they were dating at time or married. And they're like, oh, no, we can't go mess with you, because he picked up a whole table once from underneath it with, like, 5 guys on it or something like that. Like, basically, like, they basically was like, this is gonna be a terrible rendition, but, like, he's like, I'm just gonna use a stick figure. He like lifted up a thing with like 4 or 5 dudes on. They're like, what? Apparently, I don't know if this is true or not. That's what my mom said. So I'm like, okay. My dad was like, I don't know. He probably doesn't remember, but that's fine. I'm just like, ah, I see. Just thought that was funny. My dad was just like, I don't know. No, I'm not gonna put that line there yet. Okay. Hand. This is the right hand. So the thumb is gonna be on the inside. So pinky is gonna be... I'm gonna fix the hat in a second. Or also maybe the hand. I definitely want to get like the hand in there. So yeah, this is gonna be like the pinky. I'll be fixing this, don't worry. Just trying to get like the basic shape in there. So yeah, and if the thumb is going underneath to keep like the hat down from like blowing, not quite. No, I think I need to fix that. Hold on. Ooh, my room has definitely cooled down a lot. It says it's like 25 in here, which is 76, I think, in Fahrenheit, give or take. It was like 28 when I got home, which was I think 80. So my AC is doing its thing. Hold on, let me do another layer for that hand, just because I'm trying to figure out how to. I want to be able to scribble it in without not fearing, but this. Sometimes it's easier for me just to kind of like scribble it in and then be like, okay, does that look okay? So I should probably also erase this. do want to be like she's holding down her sun hat. I kind of want to get one. I could probably find one from the Dollarama. Basically like the dollar store or the Dollar Tree, I guess, in the States. Oh, thank you so much for the follow! Gragooner! Thank you so much! Welcome, welcome. We're just hanging out and drawing Usagi.
I did some tippy taps on the
Yeah!
Some
Happy tippy taps! Yeah, happy tippy taps with my feetsies. We're just trying to draw this hand, because sometimes hands can be a pain in my whole butticus. Yeah, hope you're having a good day / evening. We're just hanging out, having chill vibes. Also, there's this one... Sorry, I'm thinking of summer again. Or it is summer. The thing that really reminds me of summer is a certain sunscreen, because it smells like coconuts. I don't remember what brand it is, but it always makes me think of summer whenever I smell it. I'm like, ah, it is now summer. The sunscreen is out and it smells like coconuts. Not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but coconuts. That was bad, it's fine. So yeah, maybe if I do like, maybe the fingers more like this. Maybe, Oh, you won't see all of the fingers? Depending on if I have like, Well, if I have the hat more this way. Yeah, if I have the hat going like maybe in front a little bit more. But I want to kind of like go in this way. So I could, sorry. Could probably move the fingers up a little bit more. Or hold on. I still like the position they're in, but I'm gonna make that up a little bit higher. Because they would be up a little bit higher. So if it's like this. Whoop. So like the bigger parts kind of go that way. Go like this. I could always, hold on. Kids cooking. Cooking with gas. I just want to have like this, like more cohesive. This is another layer, so I don't have to worry about covering anything. So what if I have it like this? I can always move those fingers down. Yeah, maybe I'll try it like that, because then if like it's going like this. I'm still gonna erase it off her face just because it looks a little off. Because if this finger is here, and then I can move these fingers down. Yeah, we'll try that. Yeah. Okay, we'll try that for the fingies. I'm still gonna need to draw on the hat. That's okay. We can at least draw on the fingers for right now. If I need to erase any of the fingers, I can do that later. Yeah, I think I need to do it like dark. Actually, I'm gonna make this a little bit lighter. There. So I can still see it, but it's not gonna be, what's the right word? Too in the way? Or too distracting? So I don't, because it's the same thing if I want to see if a color is correct. Because for some reason, if it's on the gray color, it makes it look like it's not correct for some reason. Oops, didn't mean to undo that many times. Because yeah, the thumb would be going like this, so the nail would be on this side. Right? Hold on. Let me hold my hand like that for a hot second. No, it'd be sideways. Okay. Oops. Sometimes you just have to double check with your own hand. Yeah, so then I might be able to see a little bit of her nail. We'll go with this for right now. I might need to fix it, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do the fingers. Hi KK, thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna need to fix this arm in a second, but for right now, we're just gonna draw on the thingies. Yeah. Hi, how goes your packing to move going? Hope it's going well. Hopefully Maple isn't getting in too much into the boxes, because you know how cats are with boxes. Be like, ooh, a box. I'm gonna jump in it. I think I need to make this a little bit bigger. Maybe her thumb's too big. We'll figure it out. Aw, well, guys, going good. Yeah, I can definitely see it being busy. Yeah, moving is stressful. Especially when I pack very slowly. I'm like, ugh. I'm doing good. It's a heat wave here right now, but I have AC, thankfully. So you may hear it in the background when I'm talking sometimes. It's just a hum. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Yeah, working at the same time and also having to pack. Ugh. Because you just want to come home and just do nothing, just relax. And you're just like, no, I gotta pack stuff. But you got this. Did you hire movers to help you move? I know I did the last time I moved. I'm never not gonna not have movers ever again. One, it saved my back, because the last time I didn't, the other time I didn't do it was I hurt my back moving stuff. And also, they do all the work for me. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you got a lot of family to help you move. Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't think I could ask my family at the time. I think most of them were busy, which fair. I think my nephew was only like little, or not little, but he was little enough. And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna hire movers. It was literally an uncle and his like 2 nephews. He had the nephews do most of the stuff. They're like young or mid-teens or slightly older teens. I don't remember. It was so funny. At one point, like, hey, can I have a drink? I'm like, go for it. I'm like, I got you guys water bottles in case you guys got thirsty. They're like, oh, wow, thanks. Because I was like, you guys are doing so much work. I felt bad because I wasn't able to, like, clean off my one couch enough. So they got some, like, cat hair in his face. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Trying to clean up best I could. But I couldn't get everything off. This is before I also used, or started using, a couch cover. It's basically like a sheet I put over the couch, so it just kind of like fits on it. It's a terrible couch. Yeah, I definitely had gotten some water. Yeah, I made sure that I gave them my, rent increase. Because my new rent was due on July 1st. Because that's when I moved in here. So yeah. That's fun. I was talking to the rental or the superintendent of my building to also give her the post-dated checks. And I'm like, I've been renting for, I don't remember how long it is. I'm like, I don't know, it's this plus, like at least over 10 years. And I'm like, my rent has gone up every single year since I've started renting. She's like, really? I'm like, yup. She's like, oh. I'm like, yup. It sucks. But no, it's gone up every single year since I've started renting. It sucks, but at least there's sort of a cap now for how much they can raise your rent. We didn't have one for a while for some reason, or we did, but they kept dancing around it or something like that. I don't quite remember, but I was like, oh man, still a lot. Well, especially when stuff is ridiculously priced. It's like, how is this worth this much money? Is it the location? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It shouldn't be that much money. I'm sure a lot of places now are going for like probably like $2,000 for a 1-bedroom, which is ridiculous. Oops, I didn't need to do. No, don't crap. I didn't mean to use that one. I meant to use the other one. I wanted to shrink the hand a little bit. It's like, why is it that expensive? It shouldn't be that expensive. But why? But landlords, you know. If I was a landlord and someone was like, I'm gonna stay here for like a really long time, I'm like, alright, cool. I'll just raise just enough to pay mortgage or whatever. But no, they have to do like a lot. Like, man. Yeah, unfortunately, loyalty doesn't get you very far with these places anymore, right? I don't think it ever did, really. It's just like, oh, you've been here for this long, here. Your rent's still gonna go up by like 25 or 75 or how many dollars, or depending on what the percentage is for it's gonna go up by. I'm just like, ah, great. Wow, thanks. Okay, I'm gonna draw in her hat, just so I can figure out where I want it to go. I'm gonna make this a dark brown, like a really, really dark brown for the outlines. I thought it did at a time, but maybe not. I don't think it ever did where I live. It would be nice. It'd be nice if they only did it like maybe every other year, but only by like a set amount, not like double it, or even if they've been there for. I wish they would do a thing of like, hey, if you've been living in this place for like, I don't know, more than 3 years, cool. We're not gonna raise your rent for like 5 years because you clearly want to stay here. I'm like, yeah. But nope, they won't do that. It's like, man, that's butts. But why, though? Okay, this is gonna look weird for a hot second, but it's fine. Go. I'll erase it off her face. I'm gonna keep it here for right now. Even though her hair is gonna be in the way, but I'm just gonna keep it like that for right at the moment. Yeah, I wish there was like a loyalty thing. That'd be great. Yeah, so I want to have like this. Oops. Yeah, if I do it like that, then I'll be able to see like more of her hair. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go with this. But I'm also thinking of giving myself a cute little sun hat for summer. I think that'd be super cute. Yeah, I may get like kind of like those little sun hats that have like the little pieces on the ends, or pieces that are kind of sticking out here and there. Just a previous generation being hypocrites, saying we have no respect for loyalty or stuff like that when they just try to screw us over. Respect goes both ways. Exactly. Exactly. No, I very much agree. Actually, I think I need to move that up a bit, right? Yeah, I'm gonna need to move that one up a bit. Okay, that's what I thought. So we're gonna move this up. Or they're like, treat people how you want to be treated. I'm like, some of the older generation, I mean, not just older generation, some people just don't treat people very nice in general. It's like, oof. Man, I wish I was never stopped eating peaches. They are so good. This new place seems a little more relaxed about things. I'm hoping it's a better experience. Oh, I hope so too, KK. Hope you guys have a lot more space. Or have just enough space that you guys need. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna redraw this line. I'll just do another layer just in case. Yeah, my place is, I don't want to say double my last place, but it's definitely a lot bigger than my last place. I actually have ensuite laundry. That's another reason why I chose this place I'm currently in, because I'm like, I don't want to share laundry anymore. I'm done. Not that I had anybody, like, steal anything, but I was like, I just don't want to have shared laundry anymore. I'm done. Yes, 2-bedroom, aka one's KK's new office. Heck yeah! Nice! Sweet! Awesome! Oh, that's exciting. Nice, 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 nice. I just have a 1-bedroom. Eventually I would like to, well, I'm hoping the next time I move, hopefully we'll be into a house, but who knows. But I would like at least a 2-bedroom house, because I could just have it for like my, again, streaming setup, and just for my PC in general, and then I could have my bedroom just as my bedroom, which would be really nice. Yeah, super excited. I would be too, yeah! Also, that way, if I get 2 bedrooms, for when I eventually happens for me, an owl can just come in my room and not have to worry about him like knocking stuff over in my computer room, because he can't, because the computer room is another room, so he can't like knock over stuff in my room. So other reason, that's the main reason why he's not in my bedroom, because that's where my computer is, along as obviously my bed, but just because he can knock over like my router or other stuff like that. I'm like, no, we're not having this. But if it's just a dedicated bedroom, I'm like, cool, there's like, if there is anything you can knock over, it's fine. It's not gonna break. How are you gonna decorate it? Or do you know, or you don't know yet? That's fine if you don't know. You can have like little what are they called? Not twinkle lights. I mean, they do twinkle. Fairy lights. There we go. Twinkle lights. I mean, they do technically twinkle. I'm not technically wrong. First thing I thought was twinkle lights. I would love to have those. Because I want to be fun and because I can. Okay, I'm going to get the top of the hat. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to draw more of her hair then. That's okay. Let's get rid of this layer. Okay. Sorry, I want to make sure the hair looked okay. Yeah, maybe I'll do like a couple more little pieces sticking out. Yeah, I kind of want to get a sun hat. Maybe I will get a sun hat if I can find one at the dollar store. Or Dollar Tree for people in America. So I think we might have a Dollar Tree somewhere around here. I don't think it's where I am, but they do exist in Canada here and there. I'm not sure what it's called, but let me look up right real quick. Okay, that's fair. It's okay if you don't remember what it's called. All good. Like here and there. You know what? I don't want to call this a straw hat, but it's kind of like a sun hat. I kind of want one, especially if I go visit my family in the summer for our like yearly / summer barbecue. I will not have it on the whole time, but like after a while, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna put my sun hat on because I'm getting too warm. Or I'm like, I don't want to get sunburned. Though I'm gonna make sure to put an alarm on my phone this time to remind me apply more sunscreen. Last time I didn't, I got sunburned. It didn't even stay into a tan. It just went, nope, gone. I was like, oh man. Okay. I think that's big enough for the hat piece up here. Maybe, nah. Okay, I'm gonna do this on another layer just in case. I want it to be a bit bigger. No, don't mind at all. Hold on, if it's gonna be through not Discord, here I have to turn off links. Hold on. Okay, you're good to post links. If you want to post it in Twitch. Words. Or if you want to send it through Discord, that also works too. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I want to make sure like the hat looks like it'll actually fit her head. I'm not saying she has a big head, but like I want to make sure it actually looks like it's gonna fit her head. If she tugs it down more. Yeah. Oh, I still don't know how I cut my tongue. I don't know what I ate that cut my tongue. It's like a tiniest little cut on my tongue. I can just barely feel it. That's fine. It happens. Okay, you're going to be a darker color because you're not going to be part of the hat. Or the brown of the hat, I mean. Part of the hat. I mean, it's got to be part of the hat, just not the brown of the hat. Words. Let's do want kind of like a flower over this side. And I kind of want like a bow flower on this side, I think it was. I think that's what I was doing. Pinks, whites, greens, gold, that aesthetics. Nice! Those are some pretty colors. Can you actually paint the walls there? I don't know if I can in my place, but... Oh, that's super cute, KK! Oh, heck yeah. Oh, that's adorable. Part of me's like, oh, that's so cute. Other part of me's like, I would knock everything over. Yeah, I definitely want to get a new desk eventually. Because I'm tired of my pull-out tray because, well, one, my computer desk is like, I had it since I was like, I think when I had my first job. It's at least 10 years old, if not longer. Kind of that aesthetic and trying to maple-proof it. Yeah, exactly. You gotta kitty-proof it. Maybe give her like a cat tree if she likes cat trees to go up there. Maybe she'll leave you alone for a little bit. She'd be like, okay, I'll perch up here. I'd be like, yes, good. I did debate on getting another one for my bedroom, thinking Al might maybe like that better. I don't know. I don't want to say he's a picky cat, but sometimes I'm like, buddy. Yeah, if I had the money, I would totally do that. Yeah, I think I'll have another bow, or the big bow on the hat. I just like bows on hat, okay? Case in point, my own hat. But you can't really see the bow as much because my ear's in the way. Oops. We do have a cat tree, not sure if we'll put it up, or where we'll put it up, but that's a good idea. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that for my room too, because maybe it'll help him not be quite as crimes, but I'm sure he'll still do crimes. So I would love to have him in here when I'm streaming, but I would still keep like the door open up just a crack though, just so I don't, because like unfortunately how my apartment is, like my bedroom door is here and then right across from it it goes to like my main door, so I'm like, I definitely need to have my door closed. Yeah, it won't be anything super crazy. I'm hoping it's something similar. Yeah, hey, it's at least, you can at least start it, and once you have more money to put away for it, they can put more money away for it. Yeah, it's a nice little thing to look forward to, work towards. Yeah, oh yeah, all your bookshelves and your pop figures on your bookshelves. Soon they will be free again. I have some. I have not taken them out of their boxes though. I only have like 5. They're in my Billy bookcase in my living room. They're the ones with the doors. So I also put Al's wand cat toy in because it can collapse. So I'm like, heck yeah, I gotta do that. Yeah. I always feel bad for if I had to put stuff away. I'm like, I'm so sorry. You're only gonna be here for a little while. Like when I have to wash my teddy bear, so I sleep with her every single night. I don't care how old I'm gonna get. I'm always gonna have Teddy with me. This is gonna be a really bad picture of her. But I think she's supposed to be a horse. She's very cute. She's little eyes and her little nose, and her little ears, and then she kind of has like fuzz for like her hair, and then she has like I don't know how this bow's still on here, and then she kind of sits like this. But then her tail is like this, but then has like the little tuft on the end. I think just because I couldn't have like that hair for the tail, so I said she kind of looks like a donkey tail. But she's very cute, so I always feel bad when I have to wash her. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Teddy, I need to put you in the washer. I always make sure I either have some other thing in there with her, or I have like blankets and stuff. I usually wash her with anything else too. I'm like, I'll have you with like blankets and stuff. No, she's very cute. I'll have to get a picture of her one of these days, So I can show you guys what she looks like. I don't remember why I named her Teddy, but that's her name. I got her from my godfather when I was... Oh, why is that not colored in? Let's see, when I was 10? I don't quite remember. But no, I love that little plush. I sleep with her every single night. Sometimes I accidentally squish her, or I find, or it's always, I always panic when I don't find her in my bed. I'm like, oh no, where's Teddy? And I look around, and she's either like in because my, hi Polly, because like my bed is right here, and then like there's a wall, so sometimes she falls in the cracks, so sometimes she's just kind of hanging out there, or she falls on the floor. I'm like, oh no, Teddy, I'll save you. Oh, and a big stretch. And a big stretch. How you doing, Polly? Hope you're doing good.
I did some tippy taps on my feet. You couldn't see, but...
Yeah, I'll have to get a picture of her later and I'll show you. She's very cute. She's an old little lady. Not that old, but I call her my old little lady. Do it all at once. But I couldn't do all of that at once. I knew what you meant, KK. Hello, kitten mother. Yeah, I think I need to make the hair a bit longer here. That's okay. Just because the hair. Yeah, I think that looks okay. But how you doing, Polly? Hope you're having a good day. Okay, I'm gonna do this on another layer, just because I want to do some extra little pieces. She does have really long, pretty hair. I don't usually do the hair with the darker color than the hair color, but I'm experimenting. Oh, I think it's fun. I don't need to erase this right now, but I'm gonna erase it because I can. I should probably keep it there just so I can see where stuff goes, but that's okay. Or make sure it connects, I mean, to the bottom half, that's okay. Yeah, she's gonna be like holding her dress down because it's kind of windy. It's kind of windy. Every time I see that dog, I always think of my friend HD's dog, Cooper. Because he's a little Pomeranian. I'm like, it's just a whip, windy. Oops. There we go. It's been long. Most afternoons I literally have nothing to do, but I'm not telling them that. So I just kind of have to sit there and look pretty, slash, aka watch VODs of people. And then, you know, the general work BS-ness of being like, I don't want to be too specific, but it's just like, this place has already been ruined for me after this one person. But I'm trying to mask more to pretend I want to be there, because I'm like, I should probably not try to have as much of a grumpy face, I guess. Yeah, it's fun. And every time they're like, oh, we're gonna have like a get-together after work with everybody. We're gonna, like, for example, for like, they have like a Christmas thing. I'm like, I'm not going, because, what should I call them? I'll call them TD or TA. TD is for the dick and TA is for the asshole. Sorry, Polly, your virgin ears of me swearing. I'm just like, first of all, he's gonna be there? No. He's stinky. And also, like, I don't want to go out to drinks with you people. I'm like, you're just colleagues. Like, that's it. Like, we're not BFFs. Like, and I don't drink. So I'm like, I wouldn't have fun anyway. Unless I know when you're coming from. I had one of those coworkers. Yeah. Yeah, this person. I'm still not... I mean, it's getting a little better. But I still do not like them. Because they treated me like a glorified secretary. Had to do all his work and mine. And... Every time I supposedly did something wrong, he would glare at me and give me this look of like, I'm gonna prove you wrong, but then I'd always be like, no, I did this. And it's like, no, I did it like this, but no, mostly it's just because I could not take it, or I don't think they took me seriously, but like, after a while, I'm like, look, I'm already being treated like nothing because apparently being a woman is bad in his eyes. So I'm like, okay, cool, that's a strike against me. Great, awesome. And then having to do his work and mine, I'm like, no, I can't do this anymore. So every time he comes near me, I'm like, I freeze. I'm getting a little better about it, but I'm just like, no, I never know when he's gonna snap at me or anybody. I'm like, no. And whenever we have like one of those big meetings, if he's in the same meeting as me, because I have to do it in separate shifts because like there's so many of us. If I find out he's in the same one as me, I purposely move. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit my mic. I was talking with my hands Italian. I purposely moved to like the other side of the room. I still haven't figured that out yet. He tested my mental. Yeah. Oh, he tested my mental, and I had a mental breakdown. I did finger guns. You couldn't see him. I can kind of joke about it now, but it was not great at the time. So whenever if work ever says something about something, I'm like, oh yeah, this time when I had this happen, they're like, huh? What do you mean? I'm like, oh no, I had this happen to me. It's like, I'm not doing this because of this. It's like, do you want me to have another mental breakdown? No, you don't. So I'm like, and they're always like, oh, we want you guys to do like newer things. You're not like stuck doing the same thing all the time. Like, you don't understand. That make my brain happy. I like doing repetitive tasks over and over again. That make my brain very happy. Neurotypicals don't understand that. Not all neurotypicals, but most neurotypicals with work-related stuff, they don't understand. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I like repetitive tasks. It make my brain very happy. That's why I like doing these things. Most people are like, I don't want to do this. This is boring. I'm like, no, I like this. Gentle grabby hands. I need to do data entry and I need to check this one thing a bunch of times. Cool, doing it. Or to type in, make sure stuff's correct. Doing it. Got it. Done. I'm your girl. Keep meaning to ask them, like, hey, can I not be in the same meeting as him? And I'm sure they'd be like, but why? I'm like, so they have to be like, look, you're new here. You weren't here when stuff happened. I'm sure they didn't tell you either. So like, this happened. I'm working on it, but I still don't like being in the same room as this person. So yeah, I could make a list. I could make you a list of all the shitty things he's done. Sure, I could do that. Will you believe me? Probably not, but that's fine. I already said no for something at work recently. I was very proud of myself. At first I was like, oh no, they're gonna get mad at me. And at the same time, I'm like, no, I'm setting boundaries. I'm doing this way. Because they're like, oh, they're like, hey, could you work on this thing that you had like, I don't know, like one training thing for it. And I was just like, what? I'm like, no, I'm not comfortable with it. And I also didn't have the access to I think that I got locked out of the other program because I didn't log in for so many days. I'm like, you know what, that's fine. So I'm like, also not comfortable because I haven't actually sat down with somebody to watch them do it. Because I need to like, also be more hands-on, do it myself. But like, definitely need someone to actually walk me through. Because training is training. You know how training is. It's like boring. Oh, thank you, KK, for believing in me. My voice cracked. It's fine. I was just like, no. It's like I felt a little bad for a split second. At the same time, like, no, I'm setting boundaries. If they don't like it, they can kiss my whole patoot. Your girl's trying. Also, I really want to stream more, but at the same time, like, most of the times I'm just exhausted from having to interact with people at work. And I'm like, I don't want to also push myself and then it not being fun to stream anymore. But I still might end up having like maybe a surprise like third stream once in a while. Or if the group, like the squad ends up having like something and I'm able to join, like I would totally do that. Because I just want to get out where I'm working. So bad. But I mean, the job's not like that hard. It's mostly just because of the people who work there, I guess, that made it crappy. or especially one person, so it kind of just like ruined it. But I'm trying. Again, the work's not that bad. It's not that hard. It's just more of like the mental thing of like, ugh. Yes, put this boundary out there. Yeah! If they ask why, I'm like, oh, do you remember when I was out for like a month and a half? At the end of like, I think it was 2002? Remember that? This was why. So don't test me. I'll do it again. It's definitely a lot harder to go into work sometimes, especially in the summertime, because like, oh, I just don't want to go. I just want to stay home. I mean, don't get me wrong, I always want to stay home, especially with my cat. It's just like, oh, but I just want to be home with my cat, my son. And also I want to be out in the sun. Yeah, also I just noticed the little muscles of the trunk. Cute. Yay, a flower. Oh, yeah, that's another thing I want to do for my, I still need to figure out what I want to do for my affiliate week in July. So I want to have like certain things, like if I hit like this certain goal, one of them is definitely going to be my new PNG tuber. I haven't finished making it yet, but I'm still going to be myself. A slight spoiler slash teaser is I'm going to be extra fluffy. Actually, I'm gonna zoom out a bit. I'm still thinking of maybe having that as like a goal. Like if I hit this certain goal, you get to see my new PNG tuber. I guess it'd be 1.1 because I guess this is technically 1.0. Don't get me wrong, I still adore this model, but like I just want to have a little upgrade. I haven't had one in like almost 2 years. Not that I have to have an upgraded one, but like I want to upgrade it. I'm still playing around with how to do a couple things. Because there is a way to make it look like it's a GIF, but it's not really a GIF with PNG Tuber Plus. So I'm very excited to figure out how that works. What else? I think I'll still keep Ed and Now the same. They're still gonna be the same little guys. How long is your hair, girl? I don't remember. I think it's, it might be this long, who knows. I'm just gonna give it a little curly Q at the end. Maybe this way? I don't know. But yeah, I just haven't figured out what kind of stuff I want to do for it yet. I should really get on that, because July is coming pretty soon. But again, work's taking up most of my spoons. I'm just like, ugh. Or by the time, or when I do actually have like time to do something, I'm like, I just don't want to do anything. I'm tired. You're so tired. Yeah, I'm very excited. I don't think I'll be able to get the partner at the same time at my affiliate week, but hey, at least I have my affiliate week going. But I got the whole week off, so I'm very excited. So I'll be, I mean, Al's gonna hate it because he's gonna be outside the room for a good chunk of it, but I'll definitely start streaming like the afternoon, and I'll take like, I don't know how long of a break, but I'll have to make my dinner and also play with Al for a bit. And then in the evening, if I have like, for example, one day we play Repo and I have like a bunch of people who want to come over and play Repo. I can start whenever they're free from their day job, or they're just free in general. And then I can have, like, the stream's still going, but have, like, maybe an older video of mine playing. Maybe, like, I don't know, Okami or something like that. Like, here, you can watch this in the meantime while I make food. I think I like how that looks so far. And then we need the other hair. Yeah! I'm trying to think of all the what's the right word I'm looking for? Co-op games. Like, I also want to do Garlic Phone. Not Garlic Phone, Gartic Phone. I keep calling it Garlic Phone. In my defense, it has a G in front, but call it Gartic Phone. I've never played it, but it sounds like it would be really fun. Yeah, I want to do Gartic Phone, I'll play Repo. Right? I think I have Dead by Daylight. I'll have to reinstall it, but like I can do Dead by Daylight. That'd be fun, because if we can get like 5 people, one we could like rotate on who would be the enemy. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, the first time I played Dead by Daylight a couple years ago was with some of my friends, and there's 5 of us, and we had enough people to do that. But the first time I was the hunt, I think I played the Huntress or whatever her name was, and I had to hook. You know how you hook people up on the things to get rid of them. I was like, I'm sorry, as I put them up there to like, kid, this is the whole point of the game. You don't need to apologize, but they thought it was so cute. I'm just like, but I feel bad. They're like, no, it's fine. Okay, I need to draw it from there to make sure it actually matches. Okay. It's like, but I feel bad and put you on the hook. They're like, kid, this is the whole point of the game. Oh, maybe our Marvel Rival ones too. Oops. Oh. If you heard a noise, that was my PC. Trying to think of what other games I have that are co-op. That'd be pretty fun to play with other people. Yeah, just some stuff like that. I just haven't. Again, I need to figure it out. I've never done. I guess kind of like a thing for the whole week. Again, it's not gonna be 24 hours, but like I will have like stuff going while I'm on break to make food and eat, and also hang out with my cat for a while. Cause he's just a little guy. Okay, I definitely could not do like the 24-hour things of like being constantly on and just having like, I don't know, like a game playing in the background. I think I saw one person, I don't remember who it was. They had like one of those games where the chat could decide what was happening. Not quite Pokemon, but something like that. Or maybe it was Pokemon, where they to like go left, to go up or down or whatever it was, and then your character would move in the direction they wanted. I'm like, oh, that'd be kind of fun, but at the same time, like, I don't want my PC on for that long. My PC would need a break. It also would have to have like my AC in my room the whole time. Like, but I would have wanted in the other spot once in a while. But yeah, those are definitely my 3 main games. It's Gartic Phone, Repo, Dead by Daylight. I'm gonna have to reinstall that one, but that's fine. It won't take me too long. And not sure what else. Sorry if they do days. No, that's okay. You get your dailies done. Oh, my friend showed me that after I did what was his name? Raphael from Love and Deep Space. Now he suddenly has a mermaid form thing you can get now. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, well, he doesn't like I thought his design is really cool. I'm like, oh, they gave him long hair. At the same time, I'm like, well, it's not quite like mine was, but I'm like, it's still cool. It's still cool I got to design it before theirs officially came out. I didn't know it was gonna come out. Yeah, it's really pretty, and then your character can have like a really pretty outfit. My friend got the pink one. It's like, I'm getting the pink one, like, cause it's their favorite color. I think he can also have a pink tail, I think. Yeah. Also, my friend was like, you can use, what's it called? A BlueStacks in order to play it on your computer. I'm like, oh, interesting. That took a while to figure that out, because I'm like, I'm gonna try. I'd try for if I still play. That's fair. Yeah, I only have enough brain capacity or space on my computer or my phone for certain things. I'm like, I'm good. I already play Cookie Run Kingdom. Yeah, I've never spent any money in any of the. Well, I can't say any. For I think Woowa, I did like one. I didn't realize. I was like, oh, this thing's 99 cents. I'll get that. And then after I did it, I'm like, no, stop, uninstall game right now before you spend any more money. It was just 99 cents. So I was like, oh, what's this? I'm like, oh, never mind. It's fine. And I haven't played Genshin in a while, but oh, what's her name? Child's mentor is currently up on the banner. Skirk, I think her name is. I don't remember. I'm like, oh, she looks cool. I don't know how she works, because I tried her in the you know how they have, like, the practice thing, or whatever little challenge things you have? Like, I don't understand how her stuff works, but she's cool. I had some, Primos saved up. Like, I'll try. I think I'm at, like... Hold on, I have an actual... notepad document. I've already did 60 pulls. I still didn't get her yet. So I'm really close to pity. I don't have any more, gems right now, so I need to play it more to get some more Primo gems. But yeah. I'm at 60 pity. I was gonna save it because for, I don't know if this character's ever come out, but I was like, oh, but if this character comes out, I'm like, you know what, screw it, it's fine. But I just haven't played a lot of Genshin lately. But I think that the English voice actors are coming back. I think, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I just realized this is really messy. So I think whatever has fixed or whatever. I'm not 100% sure. No, that's fair. Yeah, I currently am on, I think it's Japanese voice acting right now, because I was like, I need some sort of voice instead of them just being, like, silent. I'm like, I need something. So I currently have it on Japanese. I may change it back. I did hear that a certain emergency food is getting replaced, but we're not talking about that one. No, that's fair. Yeah, I think her banner's... I don't know how long her banner's up for, but it's up for a little bit. KK's like, eyes? Yeah, emergency food is being replaced. I don't know by who, but they're being replaced. Oh, sorry. I think that looks okay. Ready to head home. Return when I get there. Safe travels, RQ. Yeah, I think it looks okay for now. I might add in some, like, extra little, like, wispies like this, but we'll see. You won't save much more than that. Exactly. You know what I mean. KK understands. I did the whole eye thing. I point to my eyes, point at you, like, you get it. Yay. Yeah, I think I'm finished with the hair for right now. I might need to adjust a couple things. Alright, oh yeah, I wanted to give her a little, jingle jambles. Jingle jambles? Jingle jamble. Jingle jangles. Good grief. On her wrist, because I can. I'm just putting another layer so I don't have to worry about erasing something by accident. Or drawing, yeah. But yeah, I might try for Skirk again, or how you pronounce her name. But again, I have to, like, play the game. I might play a bit after I finish stream for the night, if Al lets me. He might not, but that's fair. But he might. It's so funny, as soon as I say, I'll have to write it down. This, he knows that it's ending. I think maybe something else that I say too. I just don't want to say it out loud because then he'd be like, what, you're done? I think another word too. He perks up and I see, like, I start hearing him at the door and I see little paws underneath under the door as well. I'm like, uh-oh, I said the magic word. He's like, Mom, you done? It's very cute. Because if I say this as well to my friend when when we talk over Discord for voice chat. If I say that, he perks up. Because then he knows that that's the end of the, of the call. It's very cute. Oh my gosh, don't dare say it right now because he'll be like, what? Huh? He's too smart for his own good sometimes, but I love him. But he's too smart. Also, I got some shorts from the Dollar Tree, or Dollar Store in Canada. But I think we might have some Dollar Trees or Dollarama. I got some like biker shorts because I wanted to get some new ones to wear underneath like my dresses and stuff, just in case, you know how the wind sometimes goes wee. I got some of those, so I wore a dress today because it was hot, and I wore them. Like, okay, cool. Then I noticed when I went to the bathroom, I'm like, oh, thankfully it was on the crease, or the crease? Not the crease, what is it called? The seam. It's like, okay, that's gonna be easy fix. Like I can sew that. Like, that's fine, I can fix that. Oh, this is part of the hair. I was like, what layer is this? But then I noticed when I got home after I took them off, there's more of them. I laughed. I'm like, this is fine. I have more things I need to fix. They're only $5 from the Dollarama. I'm like, you know what? That's fair. They're only $5. But yeah, it shouldn't take me too long to fix them. I'll probably over sew them, which is fine. Actually, I'm gonna pat this arm on another layer just in case I don't like how it looks. But yeah, thankfully it's on the seam, so it shouldn't be too bad to fix. Yeah, I just don't know. It was so funny. It was like, oh, that shouldn't be there. I'm like, oh, that's fine. Because at first, because I thought it was like on like my hip, but then I saw it was on the other side too, and went, oh, fair. They're really soft though, and they actually didn't bunch up because they actually go like they go almost to my knees, and they actually stayed because I got another pair. They were a lot shorter and they rode up. I'm like, it looks like I'm not wearing any shorts. They were fine. But I'm like, oh, I just kind of want something a little bit longer. But no, they're really soft. So I just thought it was so funny that like I noticed the rip in them afterwards. Like, that's so funny. Yeah, I need to fix this arm. Maybe I'll make the shoulder down a bit further. Oops. I don't want to select that much. But yeah, again, they're from the Dollarama, so it makes sense that they're probably kind of cheap. Which makes sense. But hey, as long as they do what I need them to do, that's fine. If I have to fix them a little bit, I'm okay with that. I can sew a little bit. I saw my mom being like, you can sew? I'm like, Mom, you taught me. I can at least like fix stuff as long as it's on like the crease. I mean, it takes me a little longer for other things. And plus now I can go to Google and be like, hey Google, how do I, or YouTube, like, hey, how do I fix this? Help. Yeah, should the arm be like that? Yeah, I think the arm would be like this. You're not really gonna see her hand. I may fix that, we'll see. I'll at least draw it in for right now. Yeah, I might have her be standing in like some water. Yeah. Also, I do want to make a new emote for, and I'll also reveal it for my I almost said subathon, my affiliate week, where if I get a certain amount, I'll reveal it. But I don't know if I want to be animated or not. I'm like, do I want it animated? Do I not want it animated? I haven't decided yet. Let's just say it matches kind of one of yours. Kind of. I say kind of, but just because it has flames behind it. It's gonna be chaos! Mine will have blue flames. I just don't know if I want to animate the flames behind it. Yeah, I just don't know if I want to animate the flames. I'm still debating. Yeah, that one! Yeah, I just don't know if I want to animate it. I love that emote, it's so funny. This is chaos! Fire! But I'm on mine. I think I don't know if I want the text chaos on it as well. I haven't decided yet. We'll figure it out. I has ideas. But I'm just trying to focus on my new PNG tuber for now. Or 1.1, I should say. Because I want to get that finished first, and then I'll worry about the other ones. I think this many creases would be fine, because, again, it's having movement. Yeah! I know Kogan said he wanted to get me one of his crow self be like chaos with his wings hanging up and with word chaos because he liked my little doodle when he said chaos and I had to doodle it. Okay, I think I'm gonna have it like this. We'll figure out where the not ruffles should go. But yeah, definitely want to have it like this because she's holding her dress down because it's trying to blow up a little bit. I think I should erase this here because I think her arm would be in front of it. Yeah. She's so cute. Ah. I have a couple or two other ones I'm thinking of. I don't want to spoil those ones yet. They're a surprise. Though I'm not really good at hiding surprises because I'm too excited. Because I'm like, I just want to tell somebody. I want to tell everybody at the same time. I'm like, no, it's supposed to be a surprise. But I get too excited. Can you blame me? It's just super fun. Also, I am debating, or not debating, I am going to be streaming next Monday and Tuesday, because Monday, or Tuesday is Canada Day, and it's my normal streaming day. And I'm like, well, I'm going to have Tuesday off, so like I can stream Monday. I don't know if I want to play a game on Monday, or I'm going to do like 2 drawing streams. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Oops, I meant to move the screen, but that's fine. But yeah, I still want to have some surprise, but I'm too excited. Your girl's excited. Let's see. So you have no idea how bad I want to show you. But like, look at my PNG tuber so far. At the same time, I'm like, no, kid, don't do it. Don't do it. It's supposed to be a surprise. But I'm just excited. I could probably leave, or add in some creases when I do the shadows. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Oops. Oh, maybe I could draw something for Canada Day. Maybe I could do something, Canada themed, I should say, for Canada Day. Maybe I can draw a moose. Because moose are Canadian. Or not just Canadian, but like we have a lot of mooses here. Or maybe a caribou or a beaver. I'm also trying to think of everything we have on our coins. Like our loonies, aka dollar coins, are called loonies because there's a loon on it, which I think is adorable. Toonies, like they're $2 coin, but I think they first came out with a polar bear. I don't know if they still have a polar bear on it, but we just called them toonies just because we thought it sounded funny. Like, it's just toonies. They're really cute. Yeah, I don't know if they still have polar bears or not on them. I like them with the polar bears. They're very cute. Hold on, let me show you what a toonie is, because some of you are probably like, what the heck is a toonie, kid? Yeah, I think they still have polar bears. Or maybe they might have like special ones once in a while, but they're very cute. Yeah, sometimes they have like special ones. I'll just get like a regular toonie picture. Don't want it too big. Oh, that's a souvenir one. That's fine. Let me paste it in here. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, this is a toonie. They're about, hold on, let me hold my hand up to the thing. They're like, I want to say like, well, they're maybe about like this size. Yeah, I think they're about like that size, like in real life. Like this. Yeah, that's a toonie. And on the back has the queen. Well, I'm sure now they have probably the king on them now, but a lot of them have the queen on it, obviously, because the queen was still around when the toonie was coming out. But yeah, that's a toonie. They're very cute. And we don't have pennies anymore. We got rid of pennies. I don't remember when we got rid of pennies. We got rid of pennies a couple years ago. I still have a couple, because I wanted to keep some, because I could. I think my mom had all of our date of births, or year our year for our birthday, or the year we were born, sorry, words, as pennies on our photos from going to school. You know how like that had like a circle and has like kindergarten, blah blah blah, and all the way up to like high school, and I think she had like the penny like here or something like that. It's very cute. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, my niece was born after the pennies were taken away, so she doesn't have a penny. I think my nephew does. Now I have to. Sorry, my ADHD brain's like, when did pennies get taken out of? When did Canada stop using pennies? 2013. Okay, it was 2013. Yeah. Okay. I was like, when did they get rid of those? So we tend to round up, or sometimes down, depending. Well, if you're paying with card, it doesn't matter. But if you're paying like with cash, so either round it up or down, depending. I don't usually have cash on me. Not that I think I'm gonna like waste it on everything, but like I just don't usually carry cash because that means I have to go to like the bank. I'm like, I don't want to go all the way to the bank. I'm good. The only time I get money is if someone like my a family member gives me cash. I'm like, all right, because we can do what are they called? Money transfers through our banks in Canada. I don't know if you guys can do that in the States. Instead of like, what is it called? Venmo or whatever it is that people in the States tend to use. We can do that. I mean, I guess we could technically still use Venmo, but I think we just usually use just e-transfers. So I did that a couple times. Not just with the family. Like I think someone at work once commissioned me for an art piece. Yeah, kind of like a wire transfer. Yeah, we call it an e-transfer. Thank you for the lurk, KK. I appreciate it. Give Maple a pat for me. If you can't, that's fine. She's probably like, crimes! Or boxes. Let's see. Let me zoom out just a little bit. About 80? No, a little bit more. Maybe 50. Not a little too much. Yeah, I might need to fix her arm here. I mean, it's also kind of covered from her other arm. Let's see. Let's erase this for right now. Hold on. What if I drew this on another layer, so I don't have to worry about stuff? I mean, you still gotta worry about things, but like, I don't have to worry about erasing other stuff. How about? I might need to make this arm a bit smaller as well. I do. Okay, I think the arm will go here, and then the elbow would be like here-ish. Yeah, I think I might need to make it a bit higher. I think that might have been what it was. Maybe. Okay, first I need to fix this arm because it's starting to bother me. Just notice it looks a little too thick here. Or maybe it's this side I need to fix. It's probably just because of the bracelets making throwing me off a little bit. That happens. da, da, da. Yeah, sometimes you notice stuff as you're going. Just like, that doesn't look correct. I need to fix that. Yeah, I need to fix the, what's this layer? This layer. Need to fix this now. That's okay. I almost thought the song was, that was my cat meowing, but that's just a song making noises. I was like, huh? My boy! But he's fine. Alright. Need to figure out this arm placement. Okay, how about go to like 80, just so we can still see, kind of, or we can see it, but not quite as close and not too far away. Okay. Or maybe her shoulders should be back a little bit. Her neck still might be a little too long. When Kit is extra critical of her art, it happens. I mean, who isn't critical of their own art once in a while? Oh man, I found a picture earlier because I was trying to find a good, because I knew I drew her super long ago. I'm like, oh, I wanted to get the color palette from there, so I happened to Google it because I already had it. And I saw this one picture, I was like, oh. Like, I thought this picture came out amazing, and I looked at one, oh no. But a couple years ago, I was like, this is amazing. Now I'm like, ugh, see all the mistakes in it. But that's what happens. Okay, I think I need to do, no, I do need to make this arm a bit further out. I mean, I kind of want it in, because, like, again, she's holding her dress, but I wanted to make sure it doesn't look too weird. I'm gonna erase. Wait. Oh, that is that layer. Hold on, where is that? Maybe I need to make this shoulder out a bit more. Okay, let's try that. And maybe I didn't draw the shoulder out far enough. Yeah, we'll try that. Actually, do I need to make it up a bit higher? I mean, she is kind of leaning. Okay, so then if I go like that, so then the elbow crease should be like here. I might be drawing exactly the same way as I did earlier. It's fine. I mean, I guess I could always have like... Oh, maybe if I draw her hand in there, maybe it'll make it look less weird. Yeah, maybe I'll try doing that. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. Nope. I mean, it might not exactly be that, but like, we can try it. I wasn't totally trying to hide her hand, but it makes sense that like you kind of see a little bit of her hand holding down her dress. I still might need to move this arm though. Okay, this is the left hand. Okay, we're still not gonna see a whole lot of it, but we'll see enough of it just to be like, nope, there's a hand there holding her dress down. Because it's a bit windy. I mean, it's not like super windy, but it's windy enough. She's like, I don't want to have my dress go wee. Which, fair. Or she doesn't want to pull what's it, a Marilyn Monroe. No, I don't think that was quite right. Okay, let's go back to this layer so we can draw a hand. Okay, so if I have like here, so say like her thumb's like here, fingers there. Yeah, I think I might need to maybe erase a bit up a bit further. Hold on, my ear's itchy. Has itchy. Here we go. Oh man, I'm so glad my AC's working. I mean, I still feel a little warm, but that's because I'm sitting right in front of my PC. But like the rest of the room is nice and cool and I don't have to worry about like overheating, so yay. Okay, so then if I have like that, maybe this finger can be like this. That seems a little big. Hold on. Let us skip that. Probably should erase a bit more of that. Okay, so then this finger's gonna go here. So if this is a pointer finger, it could be like the middle finger. And this is gonna be the index, not index finger, the ring finger. That finger could be the pinky. Okay, we'll try that. I'll have to shrink it down a little bit, but like something like this. I don't want her hand to look too big. I also don't want it to look too small either. Let's see. So that little there. Yeah, I want the crease to be like there, because that's like her pinky. And then this finger's gonna be like right over top. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah. So I can get rid of this. There, I think it looks okay. I may change my mind in a couple minutes, but for right now, I think it looks pretty good. Oops, I meant to zoom out. Did not zoom out. Yeah, I still need to fix the wrist as well. I think maybe the rest of the arm. Yes, how do I want her arm to go? Hold on. I have to stand up and be like, or try to put my hand like that. I mean, I guess her arm could be a little bit relaxed. Okay, let's try doing that. Yeah, sometimes you just have to redraw something a couple times before you're like, no, I like that, or you're like, nah. So I might need to move her hand up a little bit if I do it more relaxed. I mean, not super relaxed, but like more, slightly more relaxed. Like maybe like this. Not quite relaxed. Cause yeah, the hand would be like that. The thumb would be this way. And I guess I could always move this up a bit higher as well if I can't seem to figure out how to shimmy this in there. Yes, I said shimmy. Cause yeah, if I have it slightly more relaxed. No, Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, maybe something like that. So then, okay, this is the part of that. So erase this. We'll have like maybe a little bit of a crease here. Maybe, You can't see me, I'm wrinkling my nose. I'm making a face with my my nose, like me. It happens. I think this looks okay. It's been a while. I haven't drawn this position of an arm. But yeah, because it does make sense, because like shoulders here, arm goes here, and then like the elbow will be like here. It's like here, and the elbow's here, or the wrist is here. You just can't see like her thumb is here, and the rest of her fingers going that way. So that's another reason why it looks a little off. Yeah, you're just not gonna be able to see the rest of her fingies because they're hidden behind the dress. So yeah, maybe if I do this like that. So maybe if, okay, hold on. How about I move this in a little bit more? So what if I have it like that? You smooth out this a little bit. Maybe like this. I feel like I might have drawn it exactly the same way as the other times I've drawn it, but that's okay. Actually, I should probably also erase the hair from here. That might also be throwing me off. I'll have to erase that better afterwards. Or right now, because my brain is like, no. It's like they're missing subspots. There we go. Okay. Zoom out again. Okay, okay. It's looking a little better. I need to make this out a little bit further. Because, yeah, you're not going to be able to see the fingers. So maybe if I do it like this? Though now it looks a little weird. Because, again, the fingers are going to be there. You just can't see them. I'm going to erase this here. Oops, wrong layer. It's like, ah! Why did that erase? Whoops. Okay, how about we fix the elbow again? Or not elbow, shoulder. It's like me calling the Gartic phone, garlic phone. I forgot to double check. I don't know if they sent or maybe they didn't send and it gave me not a refund but like a thing because they couldn't be sent to me or something. I'll have to double check that. So I was also looking out for them, but I think it didn't go because I don't think they were able to send them to me for some reason because they hate Canada, I guess. I don't know. But I think I got a reimbursement or something like that. If I can find them, I'll definitely buy them. Oh, hi little feet. Hi Alphonse. How you doing, bub? I don't know if you heard him. He was like, Mom. You're not usually there this early, sir. Are you hot? Are you a hot tamale? That's what I call him, a hot tamale. To make the arm, the shoulder a bit further down because she is kind of leaning. That's what I call Al when he's too warm. I'm like, are you a hot tamale? It also sounds adorable. I would let you in, good sir, but you were gonna be naughty. He's looking at me like under the door, like, no, I won't. But you will, sir. You will do crimes. Oh, not that one. I want this one. Ugh. No, go back in here. Fine. He's literally doing... Oops, I did it twice. That's fine. He's literally doing this emote. That's what I based it off of. It was technically bigger, but it wouldn't fit on the little emote words. So sorry. Yeah, that's what I based it off of when he does his, because I see like his little face. I mean, I would see it better if I, like, obviously laid on the floor, saw him on floor level, but, like, yeah, that's what he does. It's very cute. He just has his little paws in the door because there's enough of a crack underneath for him to do that. Poor little guy. He's just like, Mom, there, you've been in there for so long. Or you're stealing all the cool air. Because I only have one AC, and it's a portable AC, so I can move around from room to room. So I may, yeah, words are heard. I may move it out in the living room when I'm done. But we'll see. We'll see how warm it is out there. I don't particularly want to move it out there right now. But we might be able to put the window fan in later to have air being blown out in the living room. My window's too long, so I don't like leaving something in there because I'm afraid Al's gonna be able to push over for some reason. So I like to just be in the room when the window fan's in. Yeah, it's just ever so slightly too long for my window fans. I'm like, man. mean, they're slightly too long for my AC unit as well, but I do have like extra pieces that it gave me, so I am able to extend it more. But yeah, but for my window fan, not quite so much. Yeah, I think I want to do this here. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? The arm's just gonna be as good as it's gonna get. I'll put this under arm. Arm. Almost put arg. I'll have to redraw some of the hair, but that's okay. But yeah, I did doodle the hand in there. It's just you're not gonna be able to see it, unfortunately. Is there a lobby hobby near you? I don't know. I could Google it. I did, but apparently it's been closed this year. Oh, well that sucks. Welp. That's fine. I was like, oh, it's just closed. Oh no, it says permanent closed. Never mind. Well, that sucks. Nope, we had one, but apparently a permanent closed. That's fine. I don't know if they did, the business went bankrupt in Canada, or they just weren't doing that well. I don't know. So it does not look like it's moved, though it could be moving. So it only just closed the last year, so they might be moving to a new spot. Who knows? I'll have to look at that better later. But yeah, no, it says it's permanent closed. Well, that's stinky. I didn't know we had one. Okay, I think this one should be here. I'm gonna have to erase some of the hair again, but that's okay. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Sometimes I feel like I do too many, not ruffles, creases, and sometimes I don't feel like I do enough. So I guess it makes sense this one would have a little bit more, because, like, she's holding her dress down. She need to clean up some of these lawns a little bit. Oh, my little sir has moved from the door. If he hasn't done any crimes, when I finish for the evening, not for another like maybe 2 hours, depending, I'll give him some treats. I mean, I still might give him treats anyway, but if he hasn't done any crimes, he'll get extra ones. I guess he technically got some before stream, because I do like to give him a little puzzle toy that I made out of, I probably mentioned it like almost every stream at this point. That's fine. I made it out of a toilet paper roll. Because it's like a toilet paper roll, and I cut like a little triangle on one side and triangle on the other side, and then I folded in the corners. So he has to roll it around to get the treats and stuff out. After I showed him how it worked once, he was like, okay, I got it. I'm like, okay, smarty pants. He just immediately did it. I'm like, oh, okay. I try to also give it to him when I'm not streaming as well, so he doesn't think he always gets it when I'm streaming. But most of the time he does. Like, sometimes I'll give it to him, like, here, be busy for a couple minutes while I do something. Oh, man, I need to, I have more, try words. I do have, fake tiles in my kitchen, which I really do need to mop. But I need to find a time when either he's dead asleep, he won't wake up, or I need to do it when he's distracted with something, because I don't want him to walk into the wetness of the floor. He'd be like, ugh, why is it wet? And I'm like, well, you stepped in it, you goober face. Okay, and then... yeah, we'll have her legs here. Just a little bit of them because I want to have the rest of her feet in the water. So just gonna draw a little bit of her legs. Just a little bit. There we go. Squeezy. Oops. There we go. I may not have finished the outlines. I think I did finish the outlines. Heck yeah! Obviously I need to clean up some lines, but that's fine. Heck yeah! Oh, hydrate! Thank you, Q. Thank you for the hydrate. If no one else has hydrated for a while, please hydrate. Oh, and a big stretch. One day I'll have a little fun little emote for that. One day. Girl just hasn't had time to do it yet, but it's fine. But soon. Be really cute. Oops. Okay, then I need to raise a little bit right here because it's, oh, right, I need to draw more of the dress there. Ah, I didn't notice I missed it because the hair was in the way. Okay, go back to this one. Oops. Oh, hold on, I need to erase a little bit more of the hair. Here we go. Also really excited to play Witch Spring R again on Thursday. I love doing the bird's voice, even though it does hurt my voice after, or my throat after once in a while, or my vocal cords in general. But I do his voice for like a good chunk, for almost 4 hours, so that makes sense. So I'm like, ugh, my voice. But it's really fun. I try to give him like a New Yorker accent. Which it kind of works, but just makes me laugh. I'm like, hee hee, New Yorker. But not totally. Oh no, it's hat, not hair. I want to erase there. This piece is gonna stay here though. Well, if that piece is gonna stay there, I need to, oop, wrong layer. I need to erase this here. Yeah. And then erase that piece there. I think I still want to do some like wispy lines for her longer hair, like some like pieces that don't really, I mean they do connect, but they don't have to like be like a thick piece, just kind of like a thinner piece, just kind of going through. Just because, why not? Oops, that was a smudge tool, not the eraser tool. I was like, wait a minute. So maybe like more at the end. I don't want to make it look like she has split ends, but just have like some like extra little wispy pieces. Yeah. Alright. Do I like how her face came out? I mean, it looks a little intense right now because I haven't done the shadows and stuff in her eyes. I think it came out okay. Do I need to fix anything? I think her neck might be okay. Might need to fix that a little bit. Sometimes it's hard. You're like, does this look okay? Do I need to fix this? I don't think I need to fix her eyes. Sorry, sometimes I have to like, look at it for a second. No, I think it looks fine. I think her cheek might be out a little further than I want. Or maybe I need to move her mouth. Oh, maybe I need to move her mouth and her nose. Hold on. Thinking. Yeah, I think I'll move her mouth down just a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. This layer, this layer. Tilt it just a little bit. I think that looks okay. Okay, we're gonna do a thing I don't usually do. Let me just do this. At least not on, that you guys can see. I'm gonna try flipping the canvas around. So I copied it, I did this. Horizontal. Oh, I should probably do this further away. That's fine. I don't think it looks too bad when I flipped it. No, don't think it looks too bad. I don't think the eyes are too far apart. I mean, I could move the eyes a little bit. Or eye. I could move this one over a little bit further. I need to move the shinies a little bit here. So right now we have double Usagi. Okay, we're going to get rid of that one. We're going to print screen this again. Hold on. I'm going to zoom in and then print screen it. Yeah, I've been trying to get better at doing this to remind myself to flip the canvas. Sorry, I got a cat hair in my mouth. Where'd that come from? I know it came from a cat, but like, why suddenly here now? Yeah, I think that looks okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Yes, yeah, because yeah, sometimes it can look really off when you flip it. You're like, ugh. Okay, so how about... Oh, why is that like that? Anyway. I'll call this waters. And this is gonna be colors. Alright, so we're gonna have hat, hair, skin, and clothes. Yeah, I think it's a good order to put that in. Yeah, for the water, I know I want to have, I'll call this white because I want to have like I'll make this a bit bigger. Like the water around like know how like the water around your like your ankles and stuff like that is a slightly lighter color. Maybe I'll have that like white for right now. Oh, I should probably move you up here then. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that for right now. But for right now, we are going to duplicate layers, merge layers, and then clump together lines. Limes? Together limes. And I'll put to like 40. Okay. We're gonna select her hair first, because why not? Oops. Yeah, sometimes it selects more or less than I want. Or not quite as much as I would like it for 2 words. Hold on, this one doesn't look like it went correctly. Let me get rid of that one. Ah, because it didn't. That's fine. And if I like... Oop, not 4. I'll do it by like 2. And then I think our hair is like... this color? Yeah! Yeah, definitely gonna keep the gray background so I'm able to see better. Yeah, I just wanted to play around with how I do the hair sometimes. Because sometimes I just like to use like a black color, and sometimes I like to... Or I guess I started experimenting with it when I was doing Mermaid, to be like, I'm gonna do the hair outlines a different color than it usually is. Because I can. No other reason than that, besides I can. Oh, sorry, it's not streamed without a hiccup. jeez Louise, sorry. I guess I should have done her eyebrows the same, that's fine. Oh, sorry, good gravy. So many hiccupers. Oh, I just realized there's a piece of hair here. It shouldn't be there. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I should also get our eye color since I'm here. They're really pretty blue. I think they're like this color blue. I may end up changing this, but that's fine. Or lightening it up or darkening it, but I'm pretty sure they're like that color. Alright, and then we're gonna get the rest of the hair. Oops. Yeah, I don't remember if they ever came out. I mean, they probably have now, but like, when the original series came out, I don't think they had all of it on TV. I do remember Usagi's voice actress changed in the English dub at some point. I remember being like, wait a minute, why does her voice sound different? And I'm like, ah, that would be why. I think the Japanese one, I think it was the same person the whole time, but I think she might have recently retired doing her voice. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, that's fair. It was she did her voice for quite a long time. I do remember. I don't know if it's anywhere to watch it. They did a live action Sailor Moon. It was slightly different, but kind of the same. But some stuff was different. Like Luna was a plushie instead because I couldn't really have like an actual cat. And the CGI at the time wasn't super great. And when they actually transformed, then their hair changed colors. So they all had like either black or brown hair, but once they transformed, it was like blonde, blue, or whatever the color it was going to be. So that was fun. I think Sailor Mercury turned evil at one point, which was like, what? It's kind of cool though. Because there was a reasoning behind it. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. So she had like an evil sailor outfit on. That was fun. Also just realized there's a bunch of hair I didn't erase here. Oops. Why does that sound like a Pokemon? I was like, wait a minute. Why does it sound like a Pokemon? Be like, meh. Oh, I can close. I forgot I still had the Toonie out. I'm like, wait a minute, what's this? Check where the stuff is. Because I was showing what a Toonie looked like earlier. Oops. I also saw that Death Stranding 2 has been out for a little bit. I never played the first one. I watched someone play the first one because I couldn't afford it and also didn't have the system at the time. So I'm not gonna do that again. I'm gonna watch the same person. But I really liked it. It looked really fun. Though kind of stressful at times because monsters. And but I think they said this time it's gonna be more like a stealthish game. Or stealth-like game. So I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I was saying you couldn't go like run in there willy-nilly, but willy-nilly. Why aren't you selecting? There we go. Yeah, that noise sounds like a Pokemon to me. What is happening? I can't get the legs yet because it's not gonna expand by like 2. Ooh, she looks a little too pink. Hold on. A little too pink, girl. How about this color? Let me get rid of this color first. Okay, I think that's good. I might darken it or whatever afterwards, but right now this works. I think I'll give her pinkish nails. Why not? Oh yeah, I need to color in here. Oh shoot, just realized there's a piece right here that didn't get fully colored in, or whatever words. Or the line wasn't as thick as it should be. Words. Yeah, colored up the lines here. Here we go. Ah, shoot. There's another piece of the hair I forgot to erase. That's okay. It's all good. Back to this on skin layer, right? Okay. I was just like, oh no. Did I put it on the right layer? But I did. Phew. There we go. Color in around her eyes and stuff in a second, because they're not also going to be the same color as her skin. All right, I'll change you to white, and we're gonna miss some of the shinies in her eyes, but that's okay. I can probably add in some more. And color in her teethies. I love calling it teefies. I do that to my cat all the time. Like, let me see your teefies. Sometimes he does it reluctantly, and sometimes he's like, okay. It just depends on his mood, which is fair. But I also do it so when I eventually go to the vet, he goes like once a year. Well, at least that's the plan. So he's not like, as like, ugh, what are they doing to me? He's like, all right, cool. You should give him extra pets after he does it. I'm like, let me see your teefies. He's like, okay. No, I think that should be a little bit darker. Let's see. Can I make it darker here? I might be able to. Oh, wrong way. Oh, I see to fix right here, but that's okay. There we go. Yeah! Got her teethies. I almost wanted to give her little sharp teeth. Like, she doesn't have sharp teeth. That's me. I have sharp teeth. Wow, there's so many lines I just realized I missed. Oops. Is it close? Oh no, that must be the arm. There we go. That makes sense. Yeah, so I have to erase it from this one. Here we go. Oh, right, I was giving her pink nails. Is this the right color? Yeah, okay. Wanted to make sure I was getting the right pink. Go. And then we get her legs. I'm gonna color a little further down, just a little bit. It's still gonna be changed, hidden a little bit once I do like the watercolors and stuff, but for right now, I can do it like this. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Sometimes I like to outline it first before I start select it before then fill it in with the bucket tool. I mean, it could just color it all in one go, not one go, but like color it all in, but like I just like doing it like that because that works for me. But some people like to fill it in. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I'm like, yeah. Or usually I'm like, I'm just gonna do this, and then bam, boop 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 boop, and then get whatever's missing. If I see it right now. If I don't see it right now, I'll see it I do shadows. It's always the way. Here we go. I'm debating on what color dress I should give her. Maybe like a light pink dress. I think that'd be kind of cute. Okay, we're gonna get the hat. This is going to be a nice brown. Maybe. What color is this? Oops, that's not the color I want. That's that color. How about we go... Oop. This color? We'll try this color. Yeah, I think that looks okay. If I don't like it, I can always adjust it later. It's on its own layer. Oh yeah, I need to be careful because it's over top of the hair layer. I don't want to accidentally color over the hair. That happens. So there's a piece of hair here that I need to erase. Go. Yeah, I don't know if I want to give her like a light blue dress or like a white dress with like blue shadows on it. I haven't decided yet. Okay, gotta get her bow. I'll do her bow pink for sure. Maybe a nice light pink. Yeah. That looks very cute, very cute, very cute. Then I'll do the flower a darker. Oh no, maybe I can make it red because of it's not quite a rose, but oops. But Tuxedo Mask uses red roses, so maybe this could be red for that. I don't know. I mean, I was gonna make it a darker pink. I'm like, wait, no, red. That'd be very cute. She's so cute. Hi, Aggie, welcome back. Oh yeah, I should do blushies. Blush. Aggie has returned. This is gonna look weird for a hot second. Don't worry, it's gonna make sense in a minute. Because we're gonna smudge it. I mean, I could do this. Hold on. Maybe box blur. Yeah, give her a nice little blur on her cheeks. Or blur on her cheeks? Yeah, blur on her cheeks. Add like a little dot in there. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out and we'll try a few different colors for her dress. So I'm not totally sold on what color to make it. We could try a pink first. And it's gonna be another layer, so if I need to shimmy the colors around, it won't be that hard to change colors. How about... color should we try first? Okay, how about a really light pink first? Okay, I'm gonna color it all in pink first, just so so when we do actually adjust the colors, it'll all adjust at one time instead of having to go back in and changing stuff. And who knows, I might end up liking the pink. I could also give it a fun little pattern to it. Light pink or rose? Ooh, yeah. I think this is a nice light pink. I still don't know what this part is, but I wanted to give it random little frillies. Oh yeah, I don't have to worry about this because it's underneath the skin layer, so I don't have to worry about coloring over it. Okay, I need to get the creases and stuff here. Okay, she's holding her dress down because it's a bit windy. I could also try making this a lighter pink too, if it's not quite light enough. I could try that. I just want to at least color it all in first with a color. Alright, I think I colored everywhere. Let's try a lighter pink first. Slightly lighter. Nope. No, I think it's a little too light. Okay, I like that color. Let's see what a rose would look like. This one? Aha, there we go. Ooh, that looks kind of nice. Do we like the red one? Probably make it a little more darker. Oh, there's a spot I missed right there. That's fine. Do we like the red one? Or do we like the light pink? like a maroon. I could make it a little bit darker. You like the light pink? Which color do you like, Eggy? Do you like the light pink or do you like the red? I want to involve chat, because I can. Yeah, this is the light pink. This is the red. Kind of looks like a strawberry. Like, the pink looks better? Okay. Thank you. Alright, and there's a piece right here I missed. Aha, I didn't notice it until I had darkened it. Oh yeah, need to color in her, bangles, whatever. Maybe I'll make them slightly darker than her hair color. Just grabbed her hair color there. Yeah. Just want to make sure I was on the right layer. There we go. I do believe the outlines, or not outlines, the flat colors are done. Yeah, now we get to do the shadows. I'm gonna do her hair first because I can. Hair, shadows. Also, so I can do the eyes. Because I have the eyes on the same layer as the hair. Okay, first we need to figure out if this is, or which words. If this color looks okay when I duplicate it. Let's find out. A little too dark. Just a wee bit. Okay. Let's try this one. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I mean, still a little dark, but not too bad. Though, maybe I should make it slightly lighter. Just a wee bit. Okay, we're gonna do like, oh shoot, I forgot to color in a spot right there. Ah, dang it. Oops. You know what's funny? I never knew her name, I just knew her as Sailor Moon. It's Usagi! Because it means bunny in Japanese. But she's from the moon. So it's kind of like a punny. Not quite a punny, but like, yeah, it's like a play on words as well. Because in Japan, they say there's a rabbit in the moon. I think it's, no, it might not just be Japan, but like, yeah. But yeah, in English, it was Serena. Not that I don't hate, I don't like the Serena, but like, when I found out her actual name was Usagi, I'm like, why couldn't they just keep it as Usagi? Or they just could have called her Bunny. But I guess at the time when they were translating it, they didn't realize that, or maybe they didn't have like as good translators as they do now. Not saying they were terrible before, but I know for, this is an older one, Samurai Pizza Cats, they just did whatever they wanted. Because I remember watching it in Japanese being like, this is not the plot at all. I mean, it had some of the plot the same, but some of it I'm like, they just ad-libbed. That's so funny. Because sometimes they're like, you don't know what's happening. We're just gonna say it's this. I'm like, alright. Fair enough. But yeah, no, they ad-libbed so much the Samurai Pizza Cats. I never watched Ghost Stories, but I have heard of they ad-libbed a lot. I've never watched it. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. I know they would do like, what are they called? I don't remember what they're called. Basically, like, ad-libbing it or whatever it is, where it's not what's going on at all. I can't remember what that's called, but some of those can be kind of not great because you're like, oh, I don't like that. Can't remember what that's called off the top of my head. Abridged, maybe? Ghost Stories is a meme show about before meme was even a word. I am curious what the original one was like the original Japanese. Because part of me is like, oh, what if I watch the original one and then watch the meme one? Or should I watch the meme one first? But then again, I don't want to get disappointed if I watch the original one. Kind of thing. Or would I think it's funny that they changed so much stuff? I don't know. I don't think I like how the shadows going like that. They only did that because Japanese studio said... Whoops. Oh. I said, fuck it, do what you want, but keep the general story in line. Did they really? That's so funny. No, that's okay. No need to apologize, Q. Trying to swear less. That's okay. Sometimes swears come out. It's all good. It censored it on my phone, so I was like, hold on. What did he say? Because sometimes saying LMAO gets censored sometimes. I'm like, but it's just LMAFO or LMAO. Like, huh? How is this being censored? So I thought you were just laughing. I tend to, I mean, I don't really swear too much on my streams, so sometimes. I'm also like, obviously, if like I'm playing a video game and they swear in it, but I try not to swear too much. Yes, abridged. Thank you, Aggie. I wasn't sure if that was abridged or not. I'm like, I think it's abridged. Some of them are funny for their abridged things, but some of them I'm like, no, I don't like where this is going. Oh, I don't know if you guys watch Digital Circus, but the newer episode came out. It was very good. I think it's episode 5 or 6. It's only a small group working on it, so that's why they're not, or the next episodes are coming out and not as, or they're not coming out as frequently. Words, but they're very good. I love it. I still feel bad for all of them. Like, oh man. And I still don't understand what's up with Kinger or the weird bubble thing. I'm like, Bubble, are you good? Like sometimes it says the most unhinged stuff. You're like, bro, you good? Yeah, words are hard, Eggy. I also watched, they have another series on there. What the heck is it called? I don't remember. It's really good. It's free on YouTube. Because it's just a small studio doing it. What was the other one? I can't think of what it was called. That one's also really good. It kind of looks like stop motion. But it's not. It's actually all 3D. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I can't remember what that one's called. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of what it's called. That's fine. That one's also very good. Yeah, I think it was Xiao who told me about the I just realized this line shouldn't be there. About a digital circus, I do believe. Yeah, I'm gonna erase the hair right here. Well, I'm gonna need to redo the together lines anyway. Oops. Yeah, I think they might also be on Netflix. I'm not sure. But I do know they're definitely on YouTube. It's by Glitch Studios, I do believe, is their company. Makes sense, he's a clown! I'm waiting for Xiao to arise from his slumber and be like, I'm not a clown! Angie face. I want to watch Country Bumpkin to Swordmaster? I don't think I've heard that one. That sounds interesting. No seriously, I'm waiting for him to arise from his slumbers. To be like, no, I'm not! But I think he's asleep now. That's fine. It's very late for this poor little guy. He did feel bad he wasn't able to make it to, I think, 2 of my streams last week. Like, you know, that's fine. Like, you were getting over being ill, and also, like, it's late for you over there. It's okay. Hi, Alphonse. He's peeking under the door with his little paw. Hi, buddy. I know I'm not done yet, sir. I know. I'll be done in like an hour, maybe. He's like, Mommy. Little lad rest, yeah. Alphonse is at my door. I don't know if you heard him when I was talking to him. Yes, that's actually how I talk to him. I call him a little sir. Because he's a little sir. He's just a little guy. Might also be because he's warm, because I have the AC in here. I feel bad. I'm like, but I need the AC in here because my computer gets warm. Oh man, it's gonna get real warm once I start playing video games. It's gonna be like, I'm like, yeah, my computer's gonna take off. Oh, I feel bad. I would let him in, but he would do crimes. Yeah, notice the baby voice. Yeah, he's just a little baby. He's just a little guy. He needs the baby voice. I don't think he actually cares, but when he's in trouble, he gets the mom voice. He's just like, he's still underneath under the door, peeking with his little feet. He doesn't always listen when I use the mom voice, though. He's just like, ugh, whatever, Mom. I'm like, no, sir. He's just like, I don't want to implement or try to do it because I don't want him to think he's in trouble because he's not doing anything bad. He just has his little feet under the door. Yeah, he's always getting into shenanigans. He does many crimes. It's the only reason why I make sure not to have anything breakable on my counter, on my in my kitchen, because he will knock it over and break it. He did for 1 cup, or it was a mug, and then after that I was like, nope, we're not gonna have anything up here that's glass. We're not having this again. He did not like me checking his paws. This was like a couple months ago, because I wanted to make sure he didn't step on any glass. And I scooped him up to check his paws. He was like, he squirmed a little bit. I was like, I did my mom voice, and I was like, no, you're gonna listen to me, sir. He was just like, oh, okay. He was like, oh no. So it didn't take me too long. You told us a story. I only have so many stories. No, stop. I probably have more, but those are like the immediate ones I think of. I have to tell the tale of my son being naughty. I don't know why I did like a spoopy. Yeah, I'll do it like that. I think that's okay for the hair. That's fine, Joy. Listen to y'all chatting and yapping. Aw, thank you, Q. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Need to add a little bit more here. Okay, now I'm gonna get the eyes. Ooh, need to make my brush size a bit smaller. That was too big. No, that might be a little dark, but that's fine. Do a blur, but I'm also going to darken this piece up a bit more. Oh shoot, I forgot to do the eye shadows, or the shadows here. That's okay, I can do it on the Skin layer. It's a bit darker. Oh, could be a little too dark there. Undo. I'd like for it to be a little more matched for us, but there we go. Smudge that a little bit. Whoops! Ah! A little too smudge happy. Here we go. Now I'll add in a little tiny bit more shinies in the eyeballs. You're not really gonna see this part, but that's fine. I know it's there. We'll know it's there. So I like to add in like an extra little thing like this. Add another little dot here. Yeah. Here we go. Huzzah! Now the eyes don't look so intense. Alright, and then we're gonna go like this. Here we go. Oh shoot, I forgot to get inside here. My bad. Here. Oops. What the heck is? Oh no, I did get in there. I did get in here though. Okay, I want to make sure this is at the end. There. If I need to fix that afterwards, I can fix that afterwards. That'll be fine. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna do... Actually, no, I'm gonna do her hat next. Why not? I just want to do her hair first, because she has a lot of hair. A hat of shadows. Almost thought I was gonna spell it wrong. There we go. How about we use... oh, not that color. Maybe this color? Oh. No, it's a little too dark. Maybe more like this color? Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna do them like this just so I can see what it looks like when I duplicate it. Yeah, I need to fix this color. But it does work for these two. Okay, okay. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, I'll need to make a lighter pink for the other spot. That's okay. Go. Oh! Hello! Hello, Raiders! Thank you so much. Sorry if some of you are currently in ad jail. But hi, everybody! Thank you so much for the raid, Gifted Abstractions. If you're new here, I am Kit, Keeper Infernal Tempest, and I'm a witch cat or cat witch. But hello, how are you? How was your stream? Hope your stream was good. Also, if you need to raid and run, that's totally okay. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, you're playing a game? Ooh. I don't think I've heard of the End of Deos. I got hit with pre-rolls, but I thought your Vibe art was cool. Ah, oh, thank you, Gifted Abstractions. Hopefully the ad's finished. I told them to dismiss, but who knows? Oh, but thank you. I'm glad you think my vibe and my art is cool. Thank you. Drawing Usagi from Sailor Moon, because I was like, I want to draw this cute little cutie. Oh, thank you. Also, how was your stream? Hope your stream went well. How was the game? Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Night of Hunter, Teresa. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that game. And the End of Deus. How is that game? I'm curious. But also, if you need to raid and run, that's totally okay. You can raid and run. All good. I understand. Streams can be quite long. Oh no, I see my little kitty feet under my door. My cat, Alphonse, the one wearing the little pan, scarf. This is where I got this emote from. I based it on my cat doing this underneath my door. But yeah, we're all about chill, cool vibes here. And drawings. And sometimes I play video games. And I try to do fun voices for them. Doesn't always work, but you know what? I try. Like, I'm currently playing, Witch Spring R, and there's this one character, I try to give him, like, a New Yorker accent. I don't know if it actually worked or not, but I did my best. Oops, that's fine. I'm gonna erase the shadow in a bit. But yeah, I wanted to draw something more, or something, summer-like, because it's summer now. Oops. So I'm like, I might give myself a witch hat, a straw hat, because I can. She definitely tired. That's okay. Or definitely tried. Yeah, Eggy, you heard my voice. We're like, it reminds me of a certain other crow. Yay, I'm glad you're free! So sorry if you got hit with the pre-rolls. Oh, thank you also for the follow! Oh, thank you! Oh, here, let me show you the rest of it. I just realized I have zoomed in. But yeah, I'm drawing Usagi. She's gonna be like at a beach or something like that. And she's holding down her dress because it's a little windy. But yeah! Thank you! I tried something different this time. I gave the tippy taps! Yeah! I did her hair a darker blonde, just so her blonde hair pops a little more. Though I might end up making it a little bit darker, but that's okay. But yeah! I thought it'd be fun to draw Usagi at the beach. Or maybe not the beach, maybe just like a little pond. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But yeah! Thank you! I'm slowly adding in more little fun little redeems. I just draw them all myself, so it takes a little while. But yeah, I said that during, I think I got that audio from, I think it was Cat Quest 3? I think it was Cat Quest 3. I got really excited because I was cheesing a boss. I got them stuck. And I was like, I'm doing happy tippy taps with my feet. You can't see. I'm doing happy tippy taps with my feet. I also had a slight cold at the time. I don't know if you can necessarily hear it, but so I was like, oh, it's sound a little stuffy. But yeah. Yeah, I'm slowly adding in some fun redeems. I got some fun little emotes as well, which I'm slowly adding more to. But I have a good chunk so far. I really like them a lot. They came out very cute. But yeah, how was your game, Gifted Abstractions? I don't think I've heard of the game you've played. Had to look it up, but Cat Quest looks cute. It's super cute. That's where I got the idea for this emote from. Because when they save, they do a big nap. They flop over, like thunk, and they have a nap. So I'm like, I want to make an emote like that. So that's what that one was inspired by. But it's really cute. They have 1 through 3. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I highly recommend Cat Quest. It's a really fun little game. I don't know if you necessarily need to play them in order, but you do get, like, I guess, extra lore if you do play it in order. I think there's going to be a 4th one eventually, but I think the 3rd one only just came out last year. Yes, it came out last summer. Now I remember. But yeah, Cat Quest is super fun. Okay. I need to get the flower. And then I need to get the bow, but I need to change the color because it's not quite, it's a little too dark for the bow. Yeah, some of my emotes have been inspired either by games or just like my friends and some other things. Though I have 2 that are for my mods. I think one of them has gone to bed because it's late for him because time zones. Oops, I think my music stopped. There we go. This is for one of my mods. This is for my mod Chow because he likes Not that he likes to ban people, but like he can be unhinged sometimes. And this is for my other mod Anne. She's a little fox, so I drew her with a little water gun. Cause I'm like, I want to do something for my mods. I want to give them something cute for on their thing. Yeah. Thank you. But yeah, how was your game? Sorry, I got just sidetracked. Hope your game was good. I never heard of it. I think I want to erase a little more here. Yeah, and then I'll do this. Yeah. Did I not color right there? I think I might have missed a spot right here. Oh, there we go. Mod emotes is such a good idea. Yeah, because they mod, and they're really good mods, and I wanted to give them something just because I can. Thank you. The game is interesting? I never heard of it. What's it about? Is it like a horror game? Oops, wrong layer. I was hoping to beat it tonight, but I got stuck. Aw, that sucks. I understand that. That was me with, I think Gake? I think that was the name of the game. That one I got stuck at one point. So I ended up taking a little bit longer to beat it. Adventure game with interesting lore. Ooh. We like interesting lores. Yeah, sometimes I like to find like either what would I say, not popular, but like not quite niche either, but something like, oh, this looks fun. If I like it, cool. If other people also end up liking it, heck yeah. And it's definitely a great mod. Yes. It's like a mini Elder Scrolls. Oh, interesting. I never played Elder Scrolls. Ooh. Well, that's fun. Okay, we're gonna zoom out, and then we're gonna duplicate it so we can give it a nice blur and also darken it. There we go. And then we're gonna do this. So we can go doo-ba-doo. Ta-da! She's so cute! Sorry. But Usagi's cute! And then go to skin shadows. Yeah, I'm currently playing Witch Spring R. It's very cute because I'm a little witch and it kind of goes with my theme. And she's very cute. Her name is Pieberry, which is adorable. My guy name is Pieberry because I love pies. And I think her favorite pie is strawberry pie. I think that's what it likes. It's also a berry, which I think is very cute. Yeah, that's okay. I think that's dark enough. Let me duplicate it for a hot second just to see. Yeah. Oh, the game I'm playing is Witch Spring R. It's very cute. I'm a cute little witch. Also, there's, these are more like, how do I describe it? Like a puzzle game. They're called, it's like, for example, one's called A Tower Full of Cats, where you go through, like, a tower and you try to find all the cats. And it has, like, really cool, like, soft music, and then it's a very satisfying noise when you find a cat. So I also highly recommend that. Not totally trying to go for a cat theme, but I mean, I am also a cat, but like, there's a lot of fun games that are cat themed. Also, I don't know if you ever played Final Fantasy IX. I highly suggest Final Fantasy IX. Love that game to death. Dark Witch Ring looks so good, right? It's very cute. Yeah, I'm not too far into it yet. I've only played it twice for about almost 4 hours. Or one of them was at least 4 hours. But yeah, I've only just started playing it recently. It's really cute. I like it a lot. My mod, Shao actually got it for me. Because he was like, I want to get you a game. Like, you don't have to. He's like, I'm going to get you a game. I'm like, okay. And he was like, it's also witch themed. I'm like, fair. Oh yeah, I would actually have more shadows because of her hat. Right. It's gonna look weird for a hot second, but it's gonna make sense. I'm doing this one so I can see where I've missed coloring, and also so it's darker so I can see it better. Okay, this is definitely going to be shadowed. Maybe not quite at the very end because some light will come up this way. Though, actually, probably all of it could probably be shadowed because she also has her hat on. So, since she has her hat on, I think most of this is going to be shadowed. Yeah, same with here. I might have maybe like a bit here, a bit here, a bit here, not shadowed. Oh shoot! I just realized just some of the hair I forgot to. There we go. I knew there was a spot I was missing somewhere there. Yeah, I always try to recommend games to people. I'm like, if you haven't played this game, please do it. It's really awesome. Also, just in case, like, they don't have a game they want to play next. My art inspirations. Definitely Fullmetal Alchemist. Fullmetal Alchemist is one of my favorite manga / animes of all time. I could ramble on about that anime forever. Because I love that series to death. Could say it's my special interest. Yeah, definitely Fullmetal Alchemist. Inuyasha. I guess a little bit of Sailor Moon, but definitely find Fullmetal Alchemist and Inuyasha for sure. Actually, I'm gonna change this back to multiply. Just there we go. Never read FMA manga, but I love the Brotherhood. Yeah! It's basically Brotherhood. They just made it, or the manga is basically Brotherhood. They did have a 2003 anime, but they only had up to a certain point because there was only so much that was out for the series. I do still highly recommend watching the 2003 anime if you're able to. I find they explain alchemy better in it. You see certain characters in it for a lot longer. Also, I do like the direction it went for it because I think I can't believe I'm forgetting the one who did Fullmetal Alchemist, his name. Call her the Holy Cow. She draws herself as a cow. It's really cute. Because she was basically like, because there's only so much of the manga at the time. She was like, just do whatever you want. They're like, okay. So they did, and I found that they did a really neat twist to it. But I do still love Brotherhood. But I do like both. Yeah, most of it is still canon. Yeah. It just once it gets to a certain point that it kind of veers off, because again, there's only so much of the manga that was out at the time. And then she gave them the okay of like, just do what you want. Go ham. They're like, okay. Yeah, I think most of her face is going to be shadowed, because again, her hat. Or, hold on. I could always not have it shadowed. Kid's thinking. Glad to see Eggy supporting my character even while I'm away. Yeah. I gotta come back to the face. But yeah, I just like, I love both series. I know people always say that's a cop-out. I'm like, no, like, I really do love both series. One, 2003 anime got me to the manga, and got me to the series in general. And I do like how a lot of it went. Sometimes I get them confused with one another. So sometimes I forget, I'm like, oh wait, did this happen in this one? I'm like, oh wait, or did it happen in this one? I'm like, that's fine. They just kind of mold together for me. Yeah, but I do like both of them. But yeah, Brotherhood definitely follows more of the manga because it was actually about finished, I think, before they started. / she gave them how the ending was going to go because before she was able to draw it. I don't remember. I feel like she might have finished it before they did. And she also probably still gave them like a heads up of what she was going to do. So they can kind of match at the same time. I don't remember. I keep forgetting I have the cheesy emote. Came out so good. I think some of the finger might be a little highlighted. Yeah. And then most of her legs are gonna be shadowed. Might need to fix that a little bit. But yeah, definitely highly recommend A Fellow Alchemist. But you've already watched Brotherhood. So that's still good. Yeah. In my head, a certain character's still around. Not saying who, in case no one has watched Brotherhood or watched A Full Alchemist or read Full Alchemist. I don't want to spoil it, but there's a character who I refuse is gone. Oh man, it must be hard to like off your own characters. Like, oh, but I love this character, but they gotta go because of the plot. Like, okay, I'm gonna go back to difference. Sorry, it's gonna look weird. Look weird for a hot second, I was gonna say. It's just so I can see where I've missed coloring. Oops, sorry. Can you say yourself cheese? Well, I am cheesy. I can be cheesy. Yeah, I think I might need to do more on her face. It's okay. Cheese, grommet, cheese. Also, Polly was the one who who suggested the cheese emote. I did originally want to have as a bit one, but I didn't realize that they didn't accept animated emotes for those. So I was like, oh man, you're adorably cheesy. Aw, thank you, Anne. Yeah, I'm adorably cheesy. Heck yeah, I accept. Okay, go back to multiply. Yeah, I don't want to cover her face too much with shadows, but it does make sense that to have it more with shadows because again her hat's there. But I also didn't do a lot of shadows here, so maybe I'll just do most of it shadows. So maybe I'll have like maybe a little bit of her arm not shadowed here. Yeah. Hiccup. So you guys didn't hear, but I did a hiccuper. I'm having so many hiccups this stream. Good gravy. Not as in hiccups as in hiccups as in actual hiccups. Oh yeah, now I could do the what I wanted to do with, but I forgot to do on the hair layer. I like to do, oops, that's a little too dark. So I am going to duplicate it. I like to add in like a bit of gray right here. There we go. Okay, let's try duplicating this to see if there's any places that I need to add more shadows on. No, I think I need to put this back to difference. Sorry, it's gonna look real weird. It's fine. I'll have the blushes on another layer. That's why the blushes are going over top. It's just so it's easier for me to see where stuff is. Yeah, if I'm gonna have the face showing a bit more, maybe I'll have it more like this. I could always still add in some more shadows. Maybe I can add in like a shadow like here on her nose. See how this goes. I don't know if I'll keep it or not, but we'll try it. That might work. We're thinking. Oh, I just realized that's the wrong color. I was like, wait a second. Oops. Go back to normal. Let's go. Okay, no, it's fine. Oh no, not for the nose part. I accidentally used the gray. Oops. My bad. Yeah, just want to add in a little bit right there. Not too much. Just a little bit. Okay, let's zoom out again. No, maybe I'm not liking around the nose. Maybe more like under the nose? Yeah, we'll try that. Yeah, I don't want to cover her face too much. Okay, let's try again. I feel like I might have just done it exactly how I had it before, but that's fine. Yeah, I think I might need to... No, I think that's fine. I might need to darken it a little bit later, but we can do that later. And then... Badoop. Yeah, I might need to darken it a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna darken the skin tone just a little bit. Yeah, sometimes you can't tell, or you can't tell. Sometimes you don't know if you need to darken something or not till after you're like, I don't want it too dark. There, I think it's a little better. Still could have been fine before, but that's fine. But yeah, I just don't want to cover too much of her face with shadows. Oops, just realized there's some spots right here that shouldn't be shadowed. Whoopsie doodles. Okay, good. I didn't accidentally erase that part. Okay, then I got all her skin there. Okay, now we need her dress. Her face looks really pale compared to her shadows. That's fine. Alright. Oh, yeah. I know I said I was gonna do the dress. I just realized I forgot to do the shinies in her hair. I could always wait till the end, but I'm gonna do the shadows right now. Not shadows, shinies. I love doing shinies. Either in the eyes or in the hair. Do a little bit right here. Sometimes I wish my hair was just shiny. You're still quiet as Q does not want to make comments and get in trouble. Okay. I don't know how you get in trouble, but okay. I'll believe you if you need to tone or to cut yourself off. There we go. And then we add a little bit here, here. Sometimes I just like adding them in willy-nilly. I said I wasn't gonna make a comment. I'm watching you. Anne needs a I'm watching you emote, I guess. Whenever I think of like watching you eyes, I always think of I mean, it probably wasn't just in Avatar, but like when they're leaving, I think it was Korra and Sokka leaving somewhere, and they both turn around to be like, to put their fingers to their eyes and look at the other person. That's what I think of for that. Made a comment about not making a comment. How dare you cheese me, sir? I'm gonna do something different on this one. It's a bit bright, not brighter, lighter. What is that emote? Oh, it's fire! I was like, wait a second, what is that? I thought it was a little dude. No, I still might need to add more shadows on her face. But if she's also tilting her hat back. Though, hold on. Sorry, I don't mean to be indecisive, but I go back like this so I can get the color. Yeah, I didn't realize it was a mossy emote at first. I was just like, wait a minute. Yeah, I thought it was like a little, let me doodle it. I thought it was like one of those little bugbear things. I thought it was like a little dude being like, yeah. I didn't realize it was fire. I was like, wait a second, what is that? Yeah, I think I'll erase a bit more here. That's what it looked like to me at first. I was like, wait a minute, what is that? Yeah, I think I'll erase a bit more up here. Not too much more. And then we'll go do like this. Yeah. I'm trying to make, the face. I just realized we're erasing and redrawing and stuff. Just trying to be like, okay, this is why the face is so much lighter. Because there is some light coming from here. No, I think I do need to make it rounder here. Yeah. Because that's where the neck's going to be. Okay. Think that looks okay? Who knows? Maybe I'll get her a little bit off the shoulder. Maybe I'll erase a little bit more here. Oops, not too much. No, I think that part's fine. Yeah, I think I'll erase a bit more here. And the legs are fine, right? Yes. Yeah, just her face looks so much paler compared to the rest of her. It's so funny. Yeah, I don't want to put too many shadows, that's all. Oh yeah, I should probably put some shadows for her hair. Coming down. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. I might change it again, who knows. But for right now, boop boop. Oh wow, it's almost been, it's not quite almost a year, but it's close there. And it's like, I've been here for a year and in 2 months. Heck yeah. I feel like I've known you guys way longer than that. Which is a good thing. Before you guys like, huh? It feels like I've known you guys for a lot longer. I think this color's okay. Let's duplicate it just to make sure. Yeah, that's a good color. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't want to forget these. Ooh, that's not the right color I wanted. There we go. It does feel like forever, but also short at the same time. Yeah, exactly! Yeah, you get what I mean. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Ooh, let's make this a bit smaller. It definitely feels like I've known you guys for a lot longer, which is good. Again, it's gonna look weird for a hot second. I just want to know where I'm not miscoloring. I just like to explain for anybody who's new here. I'm like, what is Kit doing? What's happening? Just doing this so I can see stuff a little better. Oh. I was not expecting that whisper to show up in this song. Okay. Why not? We good friends, that's why. Yeah! Also, that emote's so cute! It's a popper! Oh, it's a collie! Cute! I love collies. My friend has 2 collies. Fiona and Preston. They're both very cute. Though Fiona was terrified of me, but Fiona has anxiety, so I'm like, fair, I understand. But Preston was all like, hi, I just met you, but I love you. He's also big. He accidentally gave me a bruise on my leg because he wanted something. My friend HT felt so bad. They're like, oh no, I'm sorry I gave you a bruise. I'm like, that's fine. Like, he's a big guy. I think he wanted a treat or something like that, because I think I was sitting next to where the treats were. And he was like, you know how dogs, like, talk back to you? And I was like, what? He's like, I'm like, sir, what do you want? And HT was like, oh, I think he wants a treat or something like that. I'm like, I don't know. Can you have a treat? I was like, they can. But I had to get him to sit and give paw for it. Actually, I don't know if he knew what give paw was, but he definitely did a sit. He's very cute and fluffy, and I got to rub his tum-tum. He was like, oh yeah, belly scratches. Which is very cute. Yeah, my cat Alphonse does not like belly scratches. He'll tolerate me petting his tummy, but not for super long. He's just like, no. But he will let me do it. Sometimes I give him raspberries. But only if he's in a more relaxed position, and I know he's not gonna debot me. He's not really bopped me with doing it. He's definitely like turned away to move away from me, which I'm like, all right, cool. That's a hint you want me to stop. That's fine. Like if I happen to pick him up, I always say 2 scoops because he's not quite the size of a Maine Coon, but he's pretty big. At least for me, because I'm used to having smaller cats. I'm like 2 scoops, so I pick him up, and then when he moves a little bit, or a certain amount, or moves a certain way, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put you down on the floor because you want to get down. That's fine. But yeah, I don't. Unless I have to like hold him to like for his safety or something like that, then like I will put him onto the floor after he's like, okay, I'm done. No, he's a sweet little guy, but he does crimes. Like for some reason, like I try to sleep out in the living room with him because he's not allowed in my room. Because he will knock like my PC over, my monitor over. He's that big. He's that big. He can knock it over. He doesn't know his own strength. So I'm like, all right, I'll sleep out in the living room for however long I can. So I usually give him 3 strikes. Just like to call him, like, okay, sir, if you do this one more time, I'm going into my room. And you're not gonna see me the rest of the night. But for some reason, at like 5 in the morning or 5:30 in the morning, he starts being rowdy. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get up and sleep for another like hour and a half because I get up at like 6:30, sometimes 7 depending, but usually 6:30. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go back to bed for like hour, whatever it is. So I go in my room. I usually go pee first. I'm like, oh no. At first I'm like, oh, I can just go in my room. I'm like, no. As soon as I first wake up, it's like my body's like, you gotta go. I'm like, all right, that's fine. So I'll do that for a little bit. He gets annoyed, but I'm like, you were doing crimes. I think he's just doing it to get me to get up to play with him, but I'm like, buddy, it's sleepy time. It may be 5 a.m., but it's still sleepy time. It's not awake time yet. And he's just like, but mommy, play. I'm like, nope. It's too early. But I do try to play with him in the morning when I get up. If he wants to play anyway. Sometimes he's like, I want to play, and he's like, no. I don't want to play anymore. I'm like, all right. We don't have to play. It's fine. He's just a little goof. It's my little goof. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do the rest of the bottom pieces here. Sorry, my eye got itchy. Actually, I think I'm gonna do a bigger brush because I think most of this is gonna be shadowed. I'm gonna zoom out, maybe by 50. Oh, maybe a little too far. She came out so cute. I think this hand looks a little too big, but I don't think it's actually that big. But it looks a little big, but I think it's fine. And if it's not, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller, and then I'm gonna do this. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna change this back to multiply. No, I'm not finished on it yet, but I wanted to at least make sure the colors look okay. This is gonna be a bit darker here. I'll probably end up changing it there. I still find it funny they kept running a joke of her not being able to technically... Hold on, let me try that again. I still find it funny they kept the running joke of her not being able to use technology in the new series with her referencing the OG. With her basically saying that. Really? Oh, that's funny. I didn't realize they did that. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. Heck yeah. Actually, I'm gonna put it back to... It's gonna look weird for a hot second. Just so it's a bit darker so I can see where it is better. And I knew there was pieces I was missing. Oh, excuse me. I almost did a hiccup in the mic. Almost, but I caught it. Or caught it as in I moved away from the mic a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still debating. If I want to add more shadows on this or not. I don't want to add too many. But I want to have enough to be like, yeah, there's movement in here, but I don't want too many. Yeah. Do I need to darken this spot a little bit more? Depending if I need to do like maybe another one this way. You know what? Let's try it. If we like it, we'll keep it. If we don't like it, then we can erase it. That's fine. I realize my pen's a little too small for this, but that's fine. I'll make it a little bit bigger, but not too much. Also draw, I mean, I do draw lightly. I mean, I'm also press really lightly on my tablet pen. The only time I press darkly, press with more pressure is if I'm outlining something on paper, because then I might want to make sure like it goes darker, but I definitely draw a lot lighter. I think it's partly because it's easier for me to erase and I just draw lightly in general. But I definitely do believe it's mostly because like I just don't want to have to worry about having to erase this. It's gonna take longer than it should. Yeah, I think that was okay. Maybe I'll do this all dark. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're gonna switch it back to multiply. We're gonna duplicate it. Get a nice glossy blur. Heck yeah. Actually, hold on. I think this part needs to be a little bit more shaded. Just a little bit. Yeah, I think I need to make this a bit darker. Or darker. I mean, for shadowed, yes, but I think I need to make it, like, a bit more shadowed here. There we go. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. I'm gonna need to change it to difference for a hot second. Okay, I didn't miss too much. Okay, that's good. I thought I missed way more. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. There. Okay. Now I think it's done for the colors for the clothes, but we'll see. Okay, we're gonna duplicate it again. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Here. Okay, I do have that on this layer. Yeah, so then all we need to do is the background. I'm gonna toss in my signatures in right now, because I can. I'll just toss this right here for now. Okay. And also... actually, no, I'll do that afterwards. But I wanted to have... Actually, I should probably move her up a little bit on the screen. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I forgot those weren't connected. There we go. I just need to move my signature and stuff. That's okay. Here we go. Yeah, I just realized she was too far down the screen. I'm like, wait a minute. Why is she so far down? Oh, I just realized I put these on a different... There we go. That's why I couldn't move it. Yeah, I still want to keep the water, the white part of the water here. Just show like she's standing in the water. There we go. And then we're gonna do BG. Put that here. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe she's in like a little pond, or maybe she's at the beach. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. She's somewhere. Being a cutie patootie. How about we go with I don't want a blue that's too bright, but I want a blue that's a bit darker. Not this color. Oh. Okay, this... Oh, I should probably also take away the... Oh no, I need the gray still on there so I can make sure the white pieces are still where they're supposed to be. There we go. And then I'll go to this layer. Change the opacity on this a little bit. Ooh, make it just bigger. There we go. There we go. Change it back to what it was. Oops. Okay, now I can take away the gray. Actually, we should probably figure out what shape we want to have the background, actually. Maybe like an egg? Or, wait, hold on. Do I have a bunny one? Hold on. Do I have a bunny shape? Do I have a bunny shape? I don't think I have a bunny shape. I can make one. Yeah, I can make a bunny shape. Sorry, I got excited to make a bunny shape. So I can put the gray back on. So what if I make this a bit rounder? Hold on. Let me make it a bit bigger. So I'm gonna fill this in for right now, just so I don't lose it. Do I want the ear like this? Oops. Maybe like this. Yeah! Yeah! Cause she's her name's Usagi. It means bunny. Actually, no, I think I'll keep it like that. What if I do this, that?
Yeah, so is that cool if I use your song in my YouTube video? Yeah, I'll credit you in that.
What the heck? What's this song? Oh, there we go. Never mind. It changed. It's fine. It was like, are you still listening? I'm like, yes, I am. Maybe I'll make it a little bit bigger. Oops. Not too much bigger. A little bit bigger. You guys need to draw more of the water back on, but that's okay. Do this. I'll need to erase some of the water white. Or the water lines here. There we go. Yeah, I just want to have a cute little bunny behind her because she's, again, her name's Usagi. So bunny. Though sometimes I call my cat Bunny. Because I can. How about she's like... Aw, thank you, Q! Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe she is at the beach. How about I do like this color? It's gonna be like the beach. Thank you. Yeah, I think she came out really cute too. Wasn't quite sure how it was gonna go for a little bit there, but it's like I didn't know if I wanted to stand in like a pond or whatever. So we do need to have some more waves here. Actually, I thought I'd call these waves instead. Oh, that pen size was not big enough. I'm only keeping the outline around it so I don't accidentally draw over the edge. In case you're wondering why it's still selected if it's actually showing up on the thing. I think it is. Yeah. Oops. And then I'll go back here so we can darken. Oops. A little like this. Definitely underneath her. Go. Need to make that brush a bit lighter. How about this can be sky? I'll use this color again, but I'm gonna make it a bit lighter here and there. I mean, she may be at the beach, but doesn't mean that she's has to be facing other stuff. Oh, hold on, not facing like the city or whatever. Maybe I'll make it a little bit lighter. Or she just found herself in another little spot on the beach. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Make this a little bit lighter. Oops. How about we go back to this one? Make this bigger. Oops. Oops. Oh, dang it. There we go. We're gonna go like this. Yeah, so it kind of fades into the background. So then, I do have a really fun cloud brush. I mean, I could always do a cloud myself, but sometimes I like to use my cloud brush, because I have it. Where is my cloud brush? Oh, there it is. So what is this song? It's so silly. Not silly, but there's a cloud. Bigger cloud right there. And then cloud right there. Or maybe I'll like right here. Oh, okay. How about we go by 6? What the heck, son? Okay, then. Actually, I'm gonna make this a little bit lighter. Actually, I'm just gonna switch that one. The song's getting a little too crazy. I was like, that's not what I'm going for right now. Okay, let me reset my brushes. I just want to make this a little bit more. Oops. Oh no, that is that layer. Just make it a little bit more white right here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to erase it from here as well. There we go. Before we add in a couple little burbs, we're gonna do this. Just give it a pop, make it pop a little bit. Maybe put the 30. Yeah. I'll add in a couple burbs because I can. There's always example seagulls at the beach. Yes, this is how I draw my burbs. You can have like a burb over here, being like, I'm a burb. I'm a seagull doing seagull things. Mine? Seagulls are pretty loud. Song burp. Yeah, mine. Yeah, I always think of the guys from Finding Nemo. Nemo. Oh, it looks more like a duck. I can't think of what a seagull looks like off the top of my head. I think they have some black on them, or some of them do. Their tail feathers. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now it looks more like a seagull. There we go. That's all I needed. But yeah, we finished. Heck yeah. Nice. She came out super cute. Thank you all for joining as always. Hope you all had fun. But yeah, see you later. Bye.